like Ray J. She wanna talk to the kid, make one wish. I'ma get 5 right. Rules and syrup, I'm tryna get high tonight. Serving them pies right. I'ma start dancing as soon as they hit the light. Jesus, peace, Christ. With your geek like me. Do you like Miley Cyrus? Or you like Virgil White? I done been jumping, I'm putting they talking Adidas, I earn my stripes. Over the gang and robbing the family, whether they wrong or right. Family. With a cash transaction, know we can visa swipes. Every my trust is secured, I keep my pipe to protect my life, I know my right.
I must be a girl like a nigga I fronted. Little bitch, she bad, she working at Honest. I gave her a sack full of money, she bought the shit back and it came with something. Better that demons running. That little bit of 392, it ain't nothing. She fuck with a ball, she upgraded from her last nigga, said he want nothing. Her nigga ain't seen no money. Fresh out the trap, we stepping and gunning. Meet me at Coca, meet me at Boy, nigga want smoke or beef, we coming. These big boy toys, they gorgeous, all these gorgeous girls want it. I be ignoring them, they be ignoring me, I be ignoring them. It's like we fucking. Fuck your mans, no she can't answer the phone. She outside, she getting that bag on her own. No, I'm not alone, cause I came with the fire. I'm still gon' put it on, and my bitch match my vibe. The way the low drop, she might think it's out the sky. I'm standing on business, and she standing on mine.
Cause she too messy. The fuck them broke boys with? Get out my section. Get out my section. I pull the muscle. God damn, too much flexion. Damn. Caught them in traffic on the accident. We pressin'. Got them. Smoking Zaza every second. I be stretching. If you ain't tryna beat them, fuck it. Won't you stretch them? Do that. They wipe his nose for that tissue. God bless them. Wipe it. I dropped the 4 perp. I call that shit Chris Webber. Drink. They wipe his nose for that tissue. God bless them. Wipe it. I dropped the 4 perp. I call that shit Chris Webber. Drink.
I'm the honcho, bitch, I'm about my cheddar. Little hoe keep going outside, little bitch do better. Bitch, she want me to hit it, put my blicky on the dresser. Got it, feeling free, just like Elon, park the Tesla. You ain't got no motion, you can't stand up in my session. Get out. I said, Carisha, please, cause she too messy. Bitch, fuck my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. Not at all. You wanted the game, you should've just said it, we would've blessed it. Should've just said it. Now shit got messy.
Hey, Norm Tone Bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, Norm Tone Bot, Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. So boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. Look, right about now, we have got to chop it up about this Diddy case. I told y'all it's getting loose and alleged. Last night, I did a pop out live. I didn't do a day two recap. So I'm gonna catch y'all up briefly on day 2, and we're gonna go all over day 3. Have you guys been keeping up with the Diddy case? If you have been keeping up with the Diddy case and you're aware of everything that's transpired, especially today, drop the gems in the chat if you already know what's going on. If you have no idea and you here for the tea, drop the eyeballs right now. If you know what's going on, drop the gems. If you don't know what's going on and you here to get the tea, let me know by dropping the eyeballs in the chat. Are you up to date on the Diddy case? Yes, I have been keeping up. Or nope, I am here for the tea. Let me know in the chat. I just did a poll. Vote on that poll. Get the likes up. Support the channel. You can send a cash app, $ Ratchet TV, super chat, super sticker, all less. Welcome. I appreciate all the love and support. If you don't want to support by donating, then just get the likes up. That's more than enough support as long as you get the likes up. So let's get it to about 500 likes, man. Can I get 250 of y'all that's just coming into the live to go ahead and hit that like button? We got 250 likes. Let's get 250 more. Can we do that? Let's start off on a positive note, man. Can everybody in the building go ahead and get the likes up? You know what I'm saying? Because we got to chop it up about this Diddy case and drop all the gems that's been going on, allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video, and everything I say is alleged. Allegedly, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Let's go. We got 300 likes. Can we get 200 more? If you just coming into the live, make sure you like the video. All right, so boom. Man. So who was in here last night? We did a late night pop out. You got to have a membership to go back and watch it. It was last night was crazy as hell. Who was over here last night? Boy, we wilded out last night. I'm talking about, boy, it was probably one of the most loose lives you have ever seen on Ratchet TV. It was loose. Now, I don't know what it was, but it was loose. It was loose as a goose. Don't get me started. Nah, man, who was over here last night? Raise your hand if you was over here. Drop the mad emojis if you missed it, because if you missed it, I know you're gonna be mad. Salute to Sweet Chocolate for the first donation. Thank you for that 10-piece. Says salute Ratchet and gang. Salute to you. I appreciate that. Says Sweet Chocolate. That's Sweet Chaos. My bad. I'm not even reading this shit. I just seen CH and just said chocolate. My bad. Sweet Chaos. I appreciate that, Sweet Chaos, for the 10-piece. Salute. Man. They was in the tennis last night. Boy, the ladies we was drinking and they went crazy last night. Crazy ladies, you got to go back and watch that live. Yeah, a couple people missed it. It looked like it wasn't a packed house. I popped out late night. Leash, you lying like a mother. Leash was probably the most loose person in the damn live. Man, what's up, Chatty? What's up, everybody? Salute to all my mods. Salute to all the green team. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute. What up, Tyra Rowe? What up, Marty G? What up, TT, Dundada, Leash, Crazy Legs? Salute to all the moderators. What up, green team? Renee, JoJo, Mocha Shimmer. I don't like nobody, period. Daisy Jenkins, Crystal Speaks, Mink, Diane Peters, Mercy, Miami, Leanne, Sandra. What up, y'all? Cotton Candy, Tanika Gaines. What up, everybody? Salute. If I missed you, I ain't dish you, I promise. We got a lot to talk about tonight, man. Hopefully y'all ready for round 2 of drinking, though. Are y'all drinking tonight? If you're drinking, drop the drink emoji so we can go ahead and take a shot and get this mother in live started. I'm finna go ahead and pour me up one, man, because it's we having a good week this week, man. We gonna always have good days and good weeks, man. We ain't finna let nothing bring Ratchet Gang down, bro. We over here moving and grooving. Ever since that Mo 3 case popped back up, boy, we've been doing numbers over here. Everybody been mad and hating on us. Let's keep it a big buck. Let me go ahead and pour this damn shot up, man. All right, man. Let's go. Salute to the gang, man. Salute to the gang. Cheers, y'all. Cheers to everybody in the room, man. Cheers, man. We're finna get this live started. Cheers. Salute. Man. Sheesh. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Salute to who is it? Salute to T Wiz the G says sub Ratchet and Gang. Yeah, it was up last night. It was up and stuck. But we went off last night. Salute to you for the 5-piece McNugget. I appreciate that. Salute. All right, let's go ahead and get started on tonight's content. The Diddy case has took a crazy turn. If you thought the Diddy case was crazy, just know it's about to get crazy. Some more names have dropped. Angelina Ross sent me a 10-piece McNugget on Cash App. Said, "For I totally appreciate your podcast. I totally appreciate you for go ahead and sending me that 10-piece on Cash App. Salute. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started, man. We ain't finna keep waiting all night, man. We finna go ahead and get this content started. Are y'all aware of some of the names that dropped today? Because if y'all thought the names that I named last time was something, oh no, there's more. Because there's a certain particular name that I dropped over here about a year ago. Probably a little longer than that, maybe a year and a half, damn near 2 years ago. And I attached this name with Diddy. And I told y'all that he was going to be involved in the Diddy trial. Very prominent name. Can you guess who that is? Can anybody in the chat guess who this prominent name is that dropped? I said Michelle from Destiny's Child 2 days ago. I gave y'all that in day one. Yeah, you got to catch up, TTD. I gave you that one in day one. So yeah, that's a name I gave you in day one. I said Michael B. I gave you Michael B. Jordan day one. This is day 3. I gave you Michael B. Jordan day 1. Nobody knows the name. It's a very prominent name. That should stick out right there. Prominent. Y'all ain't catching on. Y'all ain't catching on to it. I'm gonna give y'all about 60 seconds. Let's see if anybody says it. Wow, nobody is saying it. I see LeBron. I see Jay-Z. I see Michael B. Jordan. I see Ashton Kutcher. I said very prominent name. There you go. Somebody said it. Hold up. Boom. There you go. Let's get started. Oh man. Oh man. All right. Now, why on God's green earth is Bishop TD Jakes on Diddy's witness list? Can we understand why Bishop TD Jakes is on P. Diddy's witness list? Hello, King. I am ready for you to cook my dinner. Love you, King. I love you right back, Belinda Scipio. Salute to you for that 20-piece McNugget. You about to eat in just a second. We about to start giving appetizers out here in just a second. So yeah, Bishop TD Jakes has been named in the Diddy case as a witness. What did Bishop TD Jakes witness? And I told y'all he faked that damn stroke, heart attack, whatever. This dude was faking. Much love, King. No stalkers. Yeah, you already know what it is, big baby. Salute for that 5-piece McNugget. I appreciate you. Salute. So yeah, that's why he stepped down. Yeah, because I told y'all last week. I said he only stepped down because he's about to be named in the Diddy case. I told y'all that, man. Everything I be saying damn near be right. I think 85% of shit that I be saying over here really be going down, and I be on the money by 85% of the time. I don't be right all the time, but damn, I be right enough. Shit, I be right enough. So Bishop TD Jakes has been named in the Diddy case, and he is a witness. He's on the witness list. Do y'all want me to go ahead and drop the name? Has anybody seen the witness list? If you've seen the witness list, raise your hand. If you have not seen the witness list, drop the eyeballs in the chat. If you have seen the witness list, raise your hand. If you have not seen the witness list, drop the eyeballs. Let's see. It look like a lot of people not even caught up on this Diddy case. So y'all over here getting breaking news. Salute to T-Bone 305 for being a member for 31 months. Salute T-Bone, man. You need to hit me up on Instagram to get your wrench, man. Salute to T-Bone. You've been a member for long enough. So get the likes up, RG4L. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram, man, so I can know what your Instagram is, and I can get you your moderator wrench, man. Salute. Go ahead and DM me on Instagram. Okay, so a lot of people have not seen this witness list. So y'all ready for me to drop it? Are y'all ready for me to go ahead and drop this witness list right now? Y'all ready for it? I think we need to take another shot for this. It's about to go down. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Hold on. Let's go ahead and drop this witness list, man. Let me take another shot before I go. Before I get started. All right. Let me crack this open. Crack open like a can of soda. Crack you open like a can of soda. Cheers, gang. Salute. Cheers. Man. All right. They said free Diddy. All right, we about to go ahead and drop this witness list. Why would he be around to witness anything? I've been told you about that, PJ. Where your where is your membership at, PJ? Don't make me cuss you out tonight. Get your membership. Some of y'all in this chat need to go ahead and get your memberships. Y'all been around for long enough. And I know y'all rock with me. So some of y'all need to go ahead and get your memberships. I want to see how many members we got. We don't got no new members. I want to see 10 new members tonight. I want to see 10. I don't ever tell y'all I want to see. I want to see 10 new memberships tonight. Salute to Texas, Alabama boy for the 10 piece. Says swallowed up, just another bad actor. Have you ever been swallowed up? Daddy, I see the wood. Daddy, I see the wood. Daddy, I see the wood. Daddy. Y'all, do y'all remember that shit? Hold on. Do y'all remember that shit? Do y'all remember that shit? Let me find that motherfucking shit real quick before we get started. I want to laugh real quick. I gotta find that shit. Hold on. Let me find that shit real quick. Daddy. Hey, y'all follow me on Instagram too, man. My Instagram be going up, man. I be doing numbers on Instagram. This ain't it right here. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. It's got to be over here somewhere. I gotta find that shit, man. I gotta find that damn video, man, real quick. Is this it? Nah, yeah, this is.
So when Abraham,
yeah, this is it.
Are y'all following me? So when Abraham,
won't he do it, huh? Yeah. God is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
That he laid upon him the wood. Daddy, I see the wood. I feel the weight. And the weight of it is so heavy that he begins to stumble. Daddy, fathers circumcise their sons. Look at somebody and say, assume the position. If you assume are y'all following me?
No, we not following you, Bishop. We are not following you. What book did you read this out of? Because you don't never be. That's why I'm glad your big ass got off the damn whoop-de-whoop. I'm glad your big ass got to step down. I'm so glad you didn't step down. You got your big gown wearing ass off this damn stage. Because what the hell is you talking about?
So when Abraham,
won't he do it, huh? Yeah. God is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
That he laid upon him the wood.
He laid upon him the wood. What you mean he laid the wood upon him?
Daddy, I see the wood.
Daddy, I see the wood. Daddy, I see the wood.
I feel the weight.
You feel the weight of the wood? Yeah. I feel the weight of the wood.
And the weight of it is so heavy.
The weight of the wood is so heavy, but he laid the wood upon him.
That he begins to stumble.
Oh, he stumbled after the weight of the wood was so heavy after he laid it upon him. Daddy.
Fathers circumcise their sons.
No, the hell we don't. No, the hell. Has any father in here ever whoop-de-whoop their son?
Look at somebody and say, assume the position.
I will the fuck not. I will the fuck not, Bishop T.D. Jakes, but I want to know why your big ass is on this witness list. That's what I want. I want to know why your big ass is on this witness list. They say, have you ever been swallowed? They say, looking like Barney. Yeah. They say he was sweating when he said that. Nigga, yeah, boy, big T.D. Jakes was in there sweating like a ham hock, man. They say, what? Yeah, I assume the position. I will the hell not. I wish you would get the hell. I wish you would get off wearing that big purple gown, telling me to assume some positions. See, we heard what you was doing with them little boys in the Potter's house, man. I'm glad your ass stepped down. We allegedly, we heard what you was doing with them little boys, man. So we got the they said red wine news. Diddy's case is getting even messier. Court docs reveal a full list of 20 public figures tied to the federal investigation, some as potential witnesses, others to screen for juror bias. The full list. Number 1, Cassie Ventura. Number 2, Kanye West. Number 3, Kid Cudi. All those Kanye's like, what the hell he doing up there? But okay, it's not a surprise, but Kid Cudi ain't a surprise either. We knew that him and Cassie was going to be up there. Then we got Prince Harry. I told y'all Prince Harry was going to be in this damn case. I told y'all that last year. Mike Myers, like, what the hell is he doing up in here? Michael B. Jordan is up in here. Another name we could expect. Well, 2 names back to back. Well, 3 back to back to back. We got Young Miami at number 7. We got Cuba Gooding Jr. at number 8. We know he was touching on boys in the studio. We know he was caressing boys and massaging their pelvic areas in the studio, and massaging their groins and stuff. So Cuba Gooding Jr. is number 8. Number 9 on that list is Bishop T.D. Jake Sunflower. I appreciate you for that membership. Salute Sunflower. Salute Ratchet Gang. I'm ready for the wood. Ms. Rocker said, lay upon me the wood. She said, Daddy, I see the wood. Salute. We got 1 new member. We need 9 new members. Hey, y'all don't be scared to donate some memberships either. All right. So number 10 on the list after number 9 is Bishop T.D. Jakes. Number 10 is Daphne Joy. Uh-oh. I think we all seen this coming. Number 11 is Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is on the witness list, guys. Justin Bieber is on the witness list. Number 12, Chris Brown. We know we seen him dancing on that big 50-foot couch. So what the hell did Chris Brown witness? We got number 13. This is a shocker to me. 50 Cent. 50 Cent hates Diddy. What is he doing on the witness list? What is going on? Why is 50 Cent on the witness list? We seen the number 14 run from Diddy before. Travis Scott, he ran from Diddy before. Travis Scott is number 14 on the list. Number 15 on that list is Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign is number 15. Then we got number 16, Future. What the hell is Future doing on the witness list? Future must have witnessed some shit in the past. Future must have witnessed some shit in the past and got to go in the present. Oh, man, this is crazy. Number 17 is incarcerated. Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is number 17 on that list. Number 18 is Happy Birthday to You. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, French Montana. Happy birthday to you. He said it's a special day for both of us. This is a special day for, but what the hell? And I wish a man would sing me happy birthday and say this is a special day for me and you. Nigga, no, the hell it ain't. It's my birthday. Don't sing to me and don't tell me it's your day too. And y'all was singing in the eating breakfast in the kitchen with your shirts off. So it looked like y'all just woke up and wrestled over the Frosted Flakes. So French Montana is also on their witness list. Then we got number 19. We've all seen the Zest Fest come from him in the past year and a half. Lil Baby. Lil Baby is on the witness list, and Cheek Mill himself, Mr. Cheeks, Meek Mill, number 20. Last but definitely not least, we know we seen him tooted and booted in that damn pool. He was tooted and booted in that damn pool. Meek Mill. So let's go over the list one more time. Cassie Ventura, Kanye West, Kid Cudi, Prince Harry, Mike Myers, Michael B. Jordan, Young Miami, Cuba Gooding Jr., Bishop T.D. Jakes, Daphne Joy, Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, 50 Cent, Travis Scott, Ty Dolla $ign, Future, Tory Lanez, French Montana, Lil Baby, Meek Mill. Man. What do y'all think about that list? Let me know in the chat right now. What do y'all think about this list right here? This is an epic list, right? They said, so they going against Diddy. They witnesses. This is the witness list. This ain't people who are testifying against Diddy. These are witnesses. These are witnesses, and some of them are going to be screening for juror bias. Now, I think Kanye West is going to be a screening for juror bias, possibly. I would say, if I'm looking at this list, I think Cassie is a witness. Kanye is a screener. Kid Cudi witness. Prince Harry witness. Mike Myers is screening for juror bias. Michael B. Jordan probably screening for juror bias. Young Miami witness. Cuba Gooding Jr. witness. Bishop T.D. Jakes witness. Daphne Joy witness. Justin Bieber witness. Chris Brown witness. 50 Cent possibly is screening for juror bias. Travis Scott witness. Ty Dolla $ign witness. Future witness. Tory Lanez witness. French Montana witness. Lil Baby witness. Meek Mill witness. So and notice it ain't no girls on this list. So some of these names have been linked to past claims like Cudi and Cassie, while others are included to avoid juror bias. Either way, this case is shaking up Hollywood. Diddy's legal drama unpacks full list of 20 celebrities named in court documents. Cassie, Kid Cudi, Kanye, Prince, Harry, and more. So this is going down, man. Salute to Assassin. Says, salute Village Warrior. I left some things Insta. Need your perspective, please. It is very... All right, salute. I appreciate you for the 20 piece. Thank you, Assassin. Salute. I'll chop it up with you after the live. All right, we got $74 on the screen. We $26 away. We $26 away from a honey bun. Let's go ahead and get that going, man. Let's get that going. But like I said, man, this list is going down, man. This list is about to go down, and it's about to shake up Hollywood. Here are the A-listers mentioned in the Diddy trial so far. Sean Diddy Combs' criminal trial is underway in Manhattan. Notable names are brought up in the court and part of jury question list. So everybody is trying to connect the dots right now. So what are y'all thinking, man? What are y'all thoughts before we get started on this? What are you guys' thoughts on this potential witness list? Well, it ain't potential. This is the real witness list. But yeah, it's going down right now, man. It is going down.
Everybody watching right now, I don't care what your age is. Maybe you'll never forget when he dated J-Lo. That was a big thing, quarter century ago. Trust me. Before Ben Jen, it was Diddy Jen. But then it was Puff Jen, actually. He launched the Vote or Die in 2004. Became a really big deal there for a lot of people. He also threw those star-studded white parties in the Hamptons where everybody who was anybody went. Maybe you saw these pictures. Maybe you were there. Maybe you...
Salute to Assassin. I appreciate you, gang. Salute.
Drank that Ciroc vodka that he was shilling forever, right? Maybe you wore a pair of his jeans. Sean...
Are we $6 away now? We $6 away. Let's go.
John was a heck of a label. And maybe Bad Boy Entertainment opened your eyes and ears to a world that you never knew existed. Now, of course, Sean Combs' legacy, just like his liberty, his fortune, and his future, that all hangs in the balance of a sex crimes trial underway right now in New York.
All right, someone said, Ratchet, do me a favor, please, and say happy birthday to my granddaughter, Ashaya. She just turned 8. She always say, Granny, Ratchet on. Thanks. Well, look, Ashaya, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ashaya, for turning 8 years old. Happy birthday to you. Salute to you. Salute. Y'all tell her happy birthday in the chat. Let's go.
Federal court. But those connections and Diddy's impact not only are not fading away, they are under the spotlight like never before, in the last place you might expect. Jury selection. Like, it's never exciting, jury selection. Oh, it's boring. You wait till the panel's picked and then the good stuff starts. No, not in this case. Jury selection's been amazing. The candidates are being asked about their own connections to or impressions of an array of celebrities, and with no explanation why, at least.
Kanye West, Cassie Ventura, Michael B. Jordan, Mike Myers, Kid Cudi, Aubrey O'Day. Lauren London is also on the list. Lauren London, Aubrey O'Day. Dallas Austin, Christian Combs, Justin Combs, Don Richard, and Michelle Williams, and other notable names. Let me name those again: Kanye West, Lauren London, Cassie Ventura, Michelle Williams, Michael B. Jordan, Don Richard, Mike Myers, Justin Combs, Kid Cudi, Christian Combs, Aubrey O'Day, Dallas Austin.
Not yet. The parlor games have begun, my friends. Everybody is trying to connect the dots between the shiny, famous names and the beleaguered rap star Diddy and the charges. Just today, the name Robert Downey Jr. came up in court. When a prospective juror said that he knew a Robert Downey in high school, it was kind of funny. But Robert Downey, the actor, and Diddy apparently do know each other and have been seen together in public. But Robert Downey Jr. reportedly never attended Diddy's parties.
We know that's a damn lie. Robert Downey Jr., your ass is on the chopping block.
So if he does figure into this trial somehow, it's going to be a lot of news to a lot of us. Mike Myers, another favorite Canadian, favorite actor, favorite comedian. He is on the jury question list as well. And that too is a tongue-wagging mystery. Unless it's about the quick jab at Diddy that he took in the Austin Powers movie? I don't know. Doesn't seem likely. Rolling Stone magazine reports that actor Michael B. Jordan made the list because Diddy once threatened him for dating Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura.
Oh, whoa. Now it's getting a little spicy. This is where it gets a little spicy. Because did y'all know that Michael B. Jordan dated Cassie? Was anybody under the impression that Michael B. Jordan dated Cassie? OMG, what happened, TV? Thank you for the 10-piece. Salute. Assassin, thank you for the 10-piece. Salute. I appreciate both of y'all. Was anybody aware that Michael B. Jordan dated Cassie Ventura and Diddy threatened him? And that is why he is on this list. He's a witness because he was, I thought he was going to be. So now we know that Michael B. Jordan is a witness because he dated Cassie Ventura and Diddy threatened his life and told him he was going to knock his head off if he ever caught him with Cassie again, allegedly.
Same goes for the rapper Kid Cudi. USA Today says that Cassie's lawsuit claimed that Diddy threatened to blow up Kid Cudi's car.
Man, Diddy, I don't know. Is Diddy going to make it out this damn? I need another shot, man. It's going to be a long night, y'all. We got a lot to talk about. We got a couple hours to talk about this shit. We need to take a shot, gang. Come on. Let's go ahead and take a shot, y'all. Come on. Let's go ahead and take the shot, man. Cheers to the gang. Let's go. Cheers, y'all.
Music producer Dallas Austin may have made the list for his ties to the late Kim Porter, who was mom to 4 of Diddy's kiddies. And singer Dawn Richard from the girl group Danity Kane, she is likely on the famous people list because she's one of Diddy's many accusers.
We all know she filed a lawsuit against Diddy. Patricia Snell, thank you for that 25-piece. I appreciate you. Salute, salute. Let's go.
Not in his criminal case, but she sued him civilly last year, claiming that she saw him abuse Cassie, his girlfriend, and that she herself was sexually assaulted, deprived of food, and cheated out of money that she was owed.
Deprived of it. You agree? Now, hold on. Now wait. Let's wait one motherfucking minute. How is you deprived of food and you a grown? I wish somebody would. Hey, nigga, don't eat. Nigga, why? Me and Diddy would have been rearranging studio equipment. Fuck all that. What do you mean don't eat? Bro, I would have moved every piece of equipment in it. Man, hold on. Let's move all these chairs out the way. Me and Diddy going. Hey, everybody lock the doors. Close the doors. Nah, man. Hey, we got 1,500 people in here. We should have 700 likes. Can we get 200 people to hit that like button? Can 200 of y'all hit that like button, man? We got $139 on the screen, y'all. All right, let's get it now. We $61 away. Let's go.
Guess what? You're going to hear from her attorney in just a hot minute. But first, I want to bring in News Nation correspondent Caitlin Becker, who's outside the federal courthouse in Lower Manhattan. Caitlin's been covering this case gavel to gavel. Okay. First of all, let's just start with the drip of all the names, because the internet is really on fire. What happened today?
You know, Ashley, a lot of the same things. You get asked these same exact questions about these celebrities with no real context as to why. And you really hit the nail on the head a minute ago when you said jury selection's kind of boring, but not in the Diddy case. Most prospective jurors who come into jury selection have never heard of the defendant, let alone have an opinion of them. But what we heard today was prospective jurors who were excluded because they flat out said they don't like Diddy going into it. They don't have a favorable opinion. One guy said he believed Diddy has enough money to buy his way out of jail. So those jurors immediately excluded. There was also some laughs in the courtroom today from the attorneys and the judge when one prospective juror said that he couldn't guarantee that he wouldn't be able to smoke marijuana for all 8 to 10 weeks of the trial. So that person was excluded. But by the end of the day, they've added 10 more people to that pool of 45 that they're trying to get because they're not.
And the crazy part about it, y'all want these people to take off work for 8 to 10 weeks and y'all ain't paying and they won't get paid. And they got to do it. That's the craziest work about this. So you taking off for about 2 months. I mean, about a month. You taking off for about a month, 2 months. I don't know. And it's looking like it's going to be closer to 10 weeks, dog. So I don't know. This crazy.
Paneling the jury, like I said, typically as how we think of it. They're going to have a pool of 45 people who are acceptable prospective jurors. They expect that to be done tomorrow. And from that pool of 45, that is where they're going to choose their 12 jurors and their 6 alternates, Ash.
You realize that marijuana guy has just set the bar for every other person out there who wants to get out of jury duty. You just tell the judge that you're a dope smoker and you can't give it up. I can't believe that was a reason to be like punted, but I can. Okay. The other thing I didn't quite understand, especially on the day after the Met Gala, the toast of the town and costumery, Diddy showed up in the same clothes. He's wearing the same outfit. Do we expect that this is a ploy? Is this a mistake that lawyers forgot to bring him a fresh change? What was going on there?
Same outfit really surprised me too. I expected maybe
Well, these drawings of Diddy, they got Diddy looking like a damn runaway lave. Put an S in front of it. They got him looking like a runaway lave that's on trial for some shit that happened back in like fucking 1921.
a version of that outfit, but not the same exact one. It is a little dressed down for court, so I don't know if maybe we're going to see a suited Diddy when it comes time for the trial to actually begin come Monday. But there aren't any cameras in the courtroom. There's no cameras, there's no still cameras, there's no photography, there's no video cameras, and he doesn't walk in and out, so we don't really see him. So maybe that had something to do with it. He's not kind of performing for anyone in there, but is he, though? His cousin was in there again, the one that walks in wearing the Free Puffy shirt, and they seem to kind of nod and non-verbally communicate with each other in court today, Ash, when he was going in and out, and every time he could turn around to the gallery, they seemed like they had some sort of understanding and some signals. But tomorrow is going to be really interesting. Tomorrow is when they're going to use those preemptory challenges where both sides get to say no, 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 no to the jurors they don't want, and they've saved all of them for tomorrow.
And they don't have to say why. That's the magic of peremptories. You just get to wave your wand, and it doesn't matter what your reason, except it can't be if they're in a protected class. And there are ways to find that out. Caitlin, good job. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it.
Sash.
All right. For the last 2 days, attorney Lisa Bloom has been in Sean Combs' courtroom as an observer, but a very, very interested observer, because Lisa Bloom represents a government witness who she says is likely to take the stand. She also represents 2 of Diddy's civil accusers, including that famous one I just talked about, Dawn Richard.
Dawn Richard. Now, her lawsuit is still, it's looking like it's going to get, I mean, it's filed, and I'm not sure what's going to end up happening with Dawn, but it's a lot of weird stuff with that Dawn Richard lawsuit as well. Salute Big Ratchet. I joined Tiny Thug membership before you went live tonight. Respect and hello to the Ratchet gang. Salute Paul. I appreciate you for that membership, as well as I appreciate that 5-piece. Salute to Paul, y'all. All right, man. Let me know in the chat. What are y'all thinking right now, man? This is getting crazier and crazier.
I spoke with Lisa Bloom earlier today about what she can tell me about this trial, since she's an insider. I was so curious about you. First, because I adore you, but secondly, because you're very involved and engaged in this process. You have two clients who are civil accusers against P. Diddy, and you have one client who is a witness in this criminal case. So clearly, I'm going to push you as far as I can. Who is the witness? Are you able to tell me anything about your client who's the witness?
Unfortunately, I'm not. That name is still confidential. I was hoping that during the jury selection process, the judge would be reading a list of witnesses and then the press would hear it. But that has not happened yet. So I'm trying to be mindful and respect the rules. And so I can't disclose that right now.
Understandable. That will come soon, so I'll call you again. And then one of your other clients, Dawn Richard, you and I have talked about her before. She's one of the civil accusers, but her name came up in court yesterday as one of the...
Salute Mary J for that membership for 7 months. Says in Kentucky a juror gets paid $12.50 a day. Well, damn. Salute Jelly Bean for that 10 piece. It says been watching replays, but just know I'm always watching RG4L. Salute to Jelly Bean. I appreciate that. Also, PJ says, why is it only sketches of him and not live footage and pics? That's because it's a federal case. You're not allowed to have cameras in a federal case. Federal cases are not live streamed. So that's why.
Celebrities, and there's just myriad celebrities that have been named so far, and a lot of these jurors are being asked if they recognize the celebrities. So let's start with Dawn Richard and her nexus now to the criminal case. What can you talk to me about?
Right. So a lot of names came up like Kanye West and Mike Myers, right? And Michael B. Jordan. That doesn't necessarily mean these folks are going to be witnesses in the case. They might be, but more likely they're going to be mentioned. That's the phrase that the judge used. And so it could be that someone is telling a story. I was at a party and this happened and that happened and Dawn Richard was there or Mike Myers was there. I think that is more likely.
So that's the thing, that whenever you name a celebrity, the internet kind of explodes and everybody starts putting together theories about what the nexus is between that particular celebrity and this particular case. The big question I have, and I'm not sure if you know, but is how many of the celebrities who are out there now are shaking in their boots because of evidence that will possibly be presented in open court, videos that will be played, names that will be named. Is this going to be like a mass outing?
Let me ask y'all before she answers it. Do y'all feel like this is going to be a mass outing? Do y'all think that something is going on and these celebrities are shaking in their boots? Do y'all think that these celebrities are now shaking in their boots? Do y'all think everybody is about to get outed now? Is this a Hollywood shakedown? Let me know in the chat. We got $170 on the screen. Can we get $30 to get to two honey buns tonight? What is going on, y'all? Is this a Hollywood shakedown? Should Hollywood be scared right now?
You know, I wonder the same thing, Ashley. Apparently, the potential jurors were given a list of over 100 names and asked if they recognize any of those names, because those are people who will either be witnesses or they will be mentioned. And so we, on the outside, don't know what those names, I don't have that list, right? But when they're talking about it during jury selection, that's an open process. So everybody who's in there, including me, we're all writing those names down. Now,
Lucky's Charm, thank you for that membership. Salute, salute, salute. Hey, we need 8 more new members. Come on, 8 people grab a membership.
I don't know what connection Michael B. Jordan has to the case, or Mike Myers has to the case, or Audrey O'Day, the singer, or Kid Cudi, the singer. I don't know what connection they have to the case, but we know that their names are out there so that if any of the jurors had a connection, they would have to reveal it. So far, a number of people, of course, have said, oh, yes, I know the person. I don't know them personally, but I recognize the name. But beyond that, we don't know. But are people shaking in their boots? I mean, I would imagine some are. And at a very minimum, I'm sure these folks do not appreciate their name being mentioned in the Sean Combs sex trafficking trial, but there's not a lot they can do about it either.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have had your ass at a Diddy party. I don't appreciate my name being mentioned. Well, we don't appreciate you shaking your ass on Diddy's couch. We don't appreciate you being involved in these little orgies. Take the L off.
Or maybe they appreciate the fact that their names aren't being mentioned with really awful facts next to them. As long as it remains nebulous, for those who might be guilty, that's not a bad thing. For those who may be completely innocent, they're probably frustrated that the context wasn't attached early on. One last question, and it's a 60,000-foot view, and that is that we are in a post-Me Too environment where it feels sometimes like the pendulum has been swinging back against women. Blake Lively has been taking it on the chin publicly. You have Amber Heard, who lost terribly, not only in court, but in the public opinion as well. And I'm wondering if you think that same zeitgeist exists right now and might employ itself in the Diddy trial.
That's a very good question. Do y'all think that that's going to be the same type of deal with the Diddy trial? That's a very good question.
You know, Ashley, I've been representing victims of discrimination, harassment, and abuse since 1986, nearly 40 years, and I have lived with the pendulum swinging one way and then the other way. And you're right, with Me Too and 2017 and the couple of years after that, it really swung in favor of women. And has it swung back? I mean, maybe to some extent, but I think Me Too is not over. I think we have educated people about, for example, that victims may take years to come forward, especially against a powerful person that they work with. I think people understand that better. They don't expect them to run to the police immediately. Maybe they'll never go to the police, and I think people understand that. You know, one thing that's made me sad sitting through the jury selection in the court is how many people say they have been the victim of sexual harassment or sexual assault, or somebody close to them has. It's still quite a large number, and if you break it down to the female jurors, even larger. I mean, I think most of them have had some kind of experience with sexual harassment or sexual assault, so we certainly still have a long way to go.
Yeah, it's a long way to go in this Diddy case. Miss Tenderoni, thank you for that membership. Alice A, thank you for the 5-piece. And Profit on Watch, thank you for gifting Tracy that membership. Salute. We need 6 more members. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Lisa, great to see you. I hope we can talk as the trial continues throughout the next couple weeks.
Great to see you as well. Thank you for your coverage.
I'm joined now by Lindsay Granger. She's an entertainment journalist and News Nation contributor. She's also a former supervising producer for Diddy's Revolt TV. Lindsay, good to have you back on the show. Thanks for doing this. So, big question. Every time a famous name drops, there's like a supercharged zap that goes through the internet where everyone tries to do the parlor game of figuring out what that guy or that girl has in connection to Diddy. Are we going to actually see these connections? Is this going to ruin people, this case?
Well, I think every time we see a name drop, we see a heart drop from the PR team or for the celebrity themselves. I think nobody wants to be attached to such egregious charges. And even the headline, and we know we live in a fast-paced headline, Instagram-consuming world right now. Unfortunately, people don't read beyond that. So if you see, you know, somebody is now subpoenaed to come to trial, like Michael B. Jordan or Lauren London, obviously people are going to have questions about how they're attached to this and why. And some have substantial potential connections to this trial. So when we talk about people like Kid Cudi, the LA Fire Department actually corroborated the story that a car on his property did blow up around that time of year when Cassie filed the civil charge and also named that as a real thing that happened. He talked about, Cassie talked about it. Dawn Richards corroborated some of these abuse stories. And so I think there's a lot of people that actually could speak to the character, which they're trying to build a story, a lifestyle, a culture, a character flaws, and try to show you that why this person who you may have known or idolized, which the jury is not supposed to, is somebody who maybe you didn't know that well. And
They finna try to hang Diddy, boy. They finna try to get Diddy all the way up out of here. And these big names, a lot of them are gonna be witnesses. Salute to Rosalind for gifting 5 memberships. MCP, Aquarius, Shine, Big Rock, and Chill Will got memberships. Salute, salute, salute.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
So you worked for Diddy's Revolt TV for years. You had one-on-one with him. He would visit the network, I think a couple times a year, maybe up to 4 times a year. I wonder, like, will people like you be called, people that you worked with, to testify maybe on his behalf to say our work environment was great? Because I know you've said you never had any incidents.
Yeah, I think that there are probably people that work closer directly with Diddy at the time. As I said, I was a supervising producer for the news department, and I think there were levels of people who actually worked directly with him making decisions that probably will be called, because a lot of his brands are under Combs Enterprises, where people cross-pollinate and work for a lot of different places. But yeah, like I said, my experience, as you and I have discussed, is not anything that falls in line with these charges. I was actually alarmed by them, but I think it's a bigger thing of sweeping things under the rug and the culture of this bravado instead of the culture of honesty and empathy in leadership, and how sometimes we take superstars and we make them not human. And so we allow, I mean, there couldn't be no one that saw this. You showed pictures earlier of the party and how many people were attending, celebrities and otherwise, staff members. Somebody saw something. And so I think that's going to come to light. And some of those people had to be staffers, people that coordinated and organized things like his girlfriend or wife getting to and from. I mean, there are a lot of people that have a lot of different opinions. And
is it just me, or do a lot of these pictures just hit different after knowing all the shit we know about Diddy's? Like, a lot of these pictures start to look a little. Some of these pictures are very telling. Is it just me, or am I tripping? Or do some of these pictures just like tell a story?
Stakes here. And so if they do get subpoenaed, I think there's going to be plenty to say with people that worked with him in a variety of ways.
Yeah, well, a lot of the people who we're picturing right now may or may not be on the list, and may or may not have anything to do with anything. There were a lot of famous people. There's the prince. There's the king's two kids, two princes who partied with I mean, literally everybody who had a famous name and was on an A-list was probably at a Diddy party at some point, just maybe not in the alleged freak-off parts of the party. Lindsay, great to have you. Thanks for doing this. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Ashley.
We'll call on Lindsay again as we continue to cover this. I do want you to know that we reached out to Sean Combs' attorneys today, and we have reached out to them many days in a row and requested a statement from them. They do give us statements often. Today, though, we did not get a statement back from them. I think they're pretty busy.
Man. So again, a lot of A-listers are being named. A lot of A-listers are being named. Ye, the former Kanye West, he released a song, Lonely Roads, Still Go to Sunshine, that features Combs and his son, Christian King Combs. Shortly after his arrest, West included a phone conversation taped with Combs supposedly in prison in the song. And Mike Myers, the tie to Combs is unknown, if there is any at all. The former Saturday Night Live cast member made a joke about the rapper in his film Austin Powers. We got Michelle Williams. The Destiny's Child singer was mentioned on the first day of trial without context. Lauren London, the former partner of Nipsey Hussle, said Combs helped her get through the funeral of the rapper. Christian King Combs and Justin Combs. Diddy's son Christian is accused of sexual assault and battery that allegedly occurred in 2022 on a yacht chartered by his father in a 2024 lawsuit. He and his brother Justin were handcuffed during the raid on their father's mansion that led to his arrest in September of 2024. Dallas Austin. He is a record producer who dated Combs' ex-girlfriend and mother of some of his children, Kim Porter. She died at the age of 47 in 2018. Cassie Ventura, an ex-girlfriend of Combs, who is also an artist for his music label. Ventura is set to testify in trial. In March of 2024, CNN obtained video footage from the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles from March 2016 that allegedly showed Combs chasing down and violently assaulting Ventura. Ventura received a monetary settlement from Combs in 2023 after she claimed he had allegedly abused her. He apologized for his actions, which were caught on camera after the footage went public. Kid Cudi, the rapper, had a romantic interest in Combs' ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, and allegedly Combs threatened to blow up his car. In February of 2012, Cudi's car blew up in his driveway, according to Ventura's lawsuit. Michael B. Jordan, the actor, once dated Ventura, which was referenced in her lawsuit. Aubrey O'Day, a former member of Danity Kane, has been outspoken about the ex-label executive calling him a soulless man and saying the working conditions for the girl group were toxic. O'Day once said Combs' alleged mistreatment was enough to have changed the course of direction of my entire life. Don Richard, another former member of Combs' pop group Danity Kane, is suing him in a civil case for sexual abuse, inhumane working conditions, and says she witnessed him allegedly abuse Cassie. Lisa Bloom, who represents Richard, told Banfield that these celebrity names could be mentioned, but not necessarily take the stand. What are y'all thinking about that, man? What are y'all thinking about this witness list so far? Let me know in the chat. We got a lot of videos. We got a lot of videos to get ready to go ahead and cover, man. We finna go ahead and open this case all the way up, man. Are y'all ready to get started? Are y'all ready to do this, man? Let me know in the chat. Are y'all ready to go ahead and do this, man? Let me know. Let me know. All right, let's go ahead and get started, man. Let me get my videos ready. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, hold on. Let's go, man. I ain't finna hold y'all up. Let's go ahead and do this, man.
One of the star witnesses in the Diddy trial is still missing. Today was day 3 of the Diddy trial for jury selection, and we learned that victim number 3, who is supposed to be testifying against Diddy, is still missing, and the feds are unable to get a hold of her or her lawyer. And what makes this thing even crazier is the fact that last week she said that she was ready to testify with her full name being known to the public. And we also learned that she was actually subpoenaed to testify. So if she doesn't show up, she could be arrested. And this has a lot of people wondering, including myself, if there was some
Oh, and I forgot to salute Cookie Dog for upgrading your membership. Salute.
alternative motive behind this, because why wouldn't she show up after last week saying that she was ready to testify with her name being known to the public instead of hiding under a pseudonym? So people are wondering if she's been paid off or if she actually went missing, and hopefully she's okay. The judge did tell the prosecution that they need to continue trying to get a hold of her so that way they can let him know if she's going to be a part of Diddy's criminal trial that is supposed to start on Monday. We also learned that 2 of the witnesses that are set to testify on Monday against Diddy, their names might not even be told to the public. And they were able to get together 45 prospective jurors in a jury pool that they are going to narrow down on Friday to their 12 official jurors and their 6 alternatives, just in case something happens during trial. Now, tomorrow they are taking a break and they won't come back until Friday, where they narrow down those 45 jurors to the 12 jurors that will be a part of Diddy's trial. But you know me, there could be things that are updated on the court docket or anything, so I will keep looking for information, especially about victim number 3. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Y'all let her know what you think about it in the comments. Now salute to Kadisha Lynn. Hey, let's take this next shot because I got to talk to y'all about something. Let's go ahead and take this next shot. What's going on with trial with witness number 3 in the trial? She's missing, or he or she. They don't even know who this is, but I believe it's a girl. But this person is missing, and they are not trying to cooperate no more. Did they get paid off? Did they get paid off? Let's take this shot. Hold on. Man. Was this person paid off? Excuse me. My bad. Excuse me, y'all. Salute to Reese Cup. Salute to Kings and Queens, Ratchet Mods, and salute to all the new members. Welcome to the Ratchet Gang. Salute to you for that 50-piece McNugget. We at 225 now. Salute. We 75 away from 3 honey buns. Well, this witness allegedly went missing. This witness allegedly went missing, and they can't find where this witness is at, and this witness won't pick up the phone and is not trying to cooperate no more. Potentially got paid off by the diddler, allegedly. What's going on with
Jury
that?
selection, day 3 for the diddler, and I knew they wouldn't be able to get this done in 3 days. So as of right now, they have reached 45 jurors in the jury pool. Out of those 45, they need to select 18, 12 plus 6 alternates. As of today, the finalizing of that jury panel has been pushed to Friday. Attorneys requested extra time to decide who they will strike from the 45-person jury pool that they have so far. If everything goes as planned, then we should have our jury panel by Friday, fingers crossed, and then hopefully Monday, opening statements. Let's get this ball rolling. I don't know if Diddy's excited, but I know we are, because we want to hear about these names that are going to be dropped. and I need all the details. And I will have all the details for you. So make sure you're following me.
Man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna make my way to New York. I'm gonna go. I'm going to when the trial starts. Actually, they got to do jury selection. They got to go through a long process. But I promise y'all, yeah, it's gonna be expensive though. So what I'm saying, we're gonna have to show some support for that shit. But I'm gonna update y'all, and I'm gonna get some updates whenever the trial is getting closer to like going down, and I'm definitely going. I'm telling y'all straight up, I'm going. So I don't know when exactly I'll be there, but I will be covering this in New York at some point. So I'm just letting y'all know now. Salute to Melinda Martinez. They said new subscriber here from Minnesota. Well, I appreciate you for being a new subscriber. Make sure you grab you a membership. Salute to you, Melinda. Y'all show Melinda some love. Salute.
Patriots, this is Secret Service Sam with your celebrity names that have been named here so far in the Diddy trial. Check in this Secret Service Sam, president of TikTok and the #1 comedy journalist, thanks to you guys. Michael B. Jordan. We know Michael B. Jordan was named because he had, allegedly, a relationship with Kim Porter back in 2015. They were in Cape Town, Africa, South Africa, working on some film and relations got hot. I don't know, allegedly. Then we have Mike Myers. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. It's Wayne's World. It's excellent. It's party time. I mean, Mr. Awesome Power. Yeah, you're shallow-die. You're shagadelic, baby. I mean, we don't want to believe it. Mike Myers, how is he related? We don't know yet. Michelle Williams, we can assume she was friends with Cassie Ventura. That's how she comes into this.
Melinda Martinez ain't playing no game. She went and got her membership. Salute to Melinda Martinez. Welcome to Ratchet Gang. Salute.
Dallas Austin, we don't know. We don't know. Lauren London, wife of the late, great Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P., the marathon continues. How is she involved? Dawn Richard, we don't know. Cassie Ventura, we know the famous hotel tape. She is going to be testifying. Kid Cudi, that is the alleged arson charge. Diddy allegedly slit the top of his convertible, put a Molotov cocktail, blew up his car, caught fire. That's the arson charge. And then allegedly he kidnapped one of Cudi's friends to get into Kid Cudi's house. I guess like go to the doorbell ring and be like,
wait, Diddy kidnapped one of Kid Cudi's homeboys and got up in Kid Cudi crew? Whoa. Yo, Diddy is a maniac, fam. Diddy is, what in the fuck is going on? This is going to be one interesting motherfucking case.
Hey, can I come in? Boom! Diddy busts in. I don't know. Now, there was a juror, which I thought was very interesting today, which said something very interesting, was they thought Diddy could buy his way out. And I hate to say, in our American system, he is not totally wrong. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of TikTok.
Man. Let's continue, gang.
So there's people saying that the names we've heard with the Diddy jury selection, there's like a reason why we're hearing those names. Like maybe they witnessed things or like something was going on. Y'all, that's what they're saying. Like the video right here. And check this out.
Casey, based on the ones we've heard so far, did anything jump out at you?
Well, Michael B. Jordan, because, he has this clean image. There's no salacious headlines attached to him, only his dating history. So that was quite surprising. But as you already mentioned, there's no criminal implications that he was involved. It's just that connection. But there may be another reason why they were mentioning these names, just to kind of gauge the truth of the jury. Because at the end of the day, the voir dire process is to engage the jury into speaking the truth. So if someone said that they didn't know a host of celebrities, but they have access to cable, internet, social media, then maybe that could be a reason to disqualify them if they're not being honest, true, and upfront. So like you said, to be determined if other names will come up.
Right. Yeah, Casey, thank you for that. And appreciate you clarifying. Of course, we want to be very clear in our reporting. We're just mentioning the names and the context we have so far, and doesn't mean anybody did anything bad. We know his parties were popular. Let's be honest. I mean, Franz, I think about that. At one point in time, it's like it was a thing. If you get invited to a Diddy party, that was a big deal. It means you kind of made it. So do you think maybe we'll even see some more names coming up today?
So I think the fact that we heard these names is significant, especially in a federal court where jury selection is very limited. I suspect that these individuals are witnesses Or at least there's something more
like
than
the video
say
if you think
Justin
so.
Bieber that wasn't named. I think you will hear more names, and the fact that certain witnesses are not mentioned during voir dire doesn't mean that they won't necessarily be witnesses. But I mean,
right.
Mike Myers, like where is that coming? Like Shrek, Austin Powers. So and it's difficult to discern, Julie. Are these just people that were there having a drink and like, oh my gosh, is this going on in the other room, or were they participating? We don't know yet. So it's crazy. This is just crazy.
No, it really is. Yeah, we're witnessing history. I mean,
So
I know
true.
everyone on this amazing power panel knows that this is a historic trial. This is going to be one we're all going to look back on years from now. Whichever way this goes, it's going to be huge.
This is going to be huge, man. Is this the biggest case in hip hop history? What do y'all think? Tell me in the chat. Do y'all feel like this is the biggest case in hip hop history? I ain't gonna lie, I do.
All right, some of you guys are going to think I'm absolutely effing nuts, but I have been questioning for over 2 fucking years. Every one of my movie buff friends, where has Mike Myers been? Why have we not seen him in any movies? Why have we not heard his voice in anything? Nothing. I am not aware of anything, and if he has done anything, it had to have been small. But day one of the jury selection on the P. Diddy trial, he has already been mentioned, which tells me that is why he fell off the face of the earth, because there is something going on with Mike Myers. I just know it. I feel it. I know it. I've been thinking about it for over a year, probably 2 years. Where the fuck Mike Myers disappeared to? He was at the top of the top and then just fucking gone. We'll see.
That's true. We haven't heard his name for a minute, but this is going on with have y'all noticed a lot of celebrities, outspoken celebrities? They have since just everybody in Hollywood has been real quiet, hush hush about Diddy. You know, everybody in Hollywood always got something to say about somebody else's business. They always commenting on shit. When Diddy got locked up, Hollywood shut the fuck down. When Diddy got locked up, everybody in Hollywood got quiet, got silent. Don't nobody want to talk no more. Everybody humble. Everybody then found God. Everybody stepping down from their positions. A lot of people left a lot of fucking. Everybody left their positions in A&Rs, record labels, Hollywood, whatever. It's been a lot of weird stuff going on, man. But Mike Myers, this dude probably, I don't know, man. It's something with this dude. It's something more to this Mike Myers, because I heard he had a Diddy tattoo. So it's something more to this Mike Myers story.
Mike Myers, Michael B. Jordan, all kinds of other celebrities mentioned at Diddy's jury selection. Y'all, what does it all mean? Like the video right here and check this out.
Some familiar celebrity names are what has everybody talking as they're coming up through the voir dire process. That's just a fancy word for the questioning of the jurors. So we've got what's called the pool of prospective jurors right now, big pool of people that are being asked questions as a group. They're being asked to review a list of people that may be referenced in the case, just referenced. Some of those names include actor Michael B. Jordan, rapper Kid Cudi, and comedian Mike Myers. Now, this is just to name a few. Kanye West and Diddy's former partner, Cassie Ventura, are also among the list of celebrities whose names were mentioned in court on day number 1 of the jury selection process. Now, Michael B. Jordan and Kid Cudi are not considered to be witnesses to any criminal acts, but they were named in Cassie Ventura's lawsuit that was filed against Combs back in November of 2023. So we're asking, what celebrity names came as a surprise to you? What names might have surprised you in this process?
Well, Julie, I think all of them did. I was thinking like, wow, why isn't Usher or Mary J. Blige or artists that he's worked with in the past? So I think it's going to be a journey to find out why these names were mentioned. I mean, he came across just about every celebrity in Hollywood with his parties, with his business, with his alcohol line. So I think this is just the tip of the iceberg and what we're going to see and what we're going to hear. I think there'll be plenty of more celebrity names mentioned.
Right, I'm with you.
Do y'all feel like it's going to be a lot more celebrity names mentioned? Do y'all feel like a lot of Hollywood is fixing to get exposed? Let me know in the chat.
That, Lisa, and you're right. It kind of makes you think of which ones didn't come up that maybe we thought might. Justin Bieber's name. There's been a lot of speculation about him. We know he worked closely with Diddy, as you noted, Usher, of course, Diddy's protege. So TBD. We'll see. If more names come up today.
And they did come up today. Justin Bieber was named today. So do y'all feel like Usher is going to be involved in this? Mary J. Blige? Before we get started, y'all let me know in the chat. Who are some names that we should be looking out for that haven't been named yet? Can somebody tell me in the chat, what names do we need to be looking out for that haven't been named yet? I know for a fact that we believe Usher will be there. We already got Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is a witness. So who else is going to be named? Who else is going to be named in this case? We need to find out who else is going to be named. I'm ready. I'm ready. I can't wait for the Diddy case. Tell me some names. It said Jay-Z. I see J-Lo, Jay-Z, Will Smith, Ashton Kutcher, Jay-Z, LeBron James, Snoop, the Obamas, Mary J, DJ Khaled, Jamie Foxx, Leonardo DiCaprio, Meek Mill. They say Usher, Wale. Justin's a witness. Yes, he is. He got named today. Jaguar Wright is not going to be involved. Jaguar Wright is the biggest con artist in the damn. Fuck Jaguar Wright. They said, where's Usher, Oprah, and Tyler Perry? They said Leonardo DiCaprio, R. Kelly, maybe, Will Smith, Ellen DeGeneres, Kevin Hart. No, Ellen left the country. Lil C's, Rick Ross, some NFL players, Aaron Hall. Ooh, yeah, Aaron Hall will be. Mary J. Blige, Neo, J-Lo, Usher, Cuba Gooding Jr. He was named today. LeBron, Clive Davis, Cuba got named today. Farnsworth Bentley, yeah, that's a good one. Kevin Hart, Kim Kardashian, the Clintons. Ooh, Rick Ross. Farnsworth Bentley, J-Lo, Trey Songz, Ashton Kutcher, Kevin Hart, Beyonce, Oprah, Usher, J-Lo, Mary, let's see, Trump, Gene Deal, Faith Evans. Somebody said Rainwater. I don't see any celebrities coming. Oh, they coming. They ain't got no choice but to come. Yeah, y'all keep saying in the chat, who y'all think coming, man? Let's go.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, P Twitty TV. P Twitty TV. Here's your newest episode live from.
Hold on, wait. P Twitty. Oh, wait. What the hell did he just?
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, P Twitty TV. P Twitty TV. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, P Twitty TV. P Twitty TV. Here's your newest episode live from Miami. Welcome to Miami. I am in Miami right now for the Winter Music Conference, people. Yes, the party has begun. If you're not on your way down here, get on your way down here. If you're on your way down here, I will be here waiting for you. I have a special party announcement. Okay?
Talk about balling and just this and that. I'm thinking watch, Rolly Brace.
Yeah, it ain't no watch.
No. This is how we smoke. Check your man out. Yeah, I'm letting the whole crew smoke.
Okay, see, a lot of these videos just don't hit the same. We know how Diddy got down in hotels. We got y'all on a hotel balcony with your shirts off, chains on, drawers on. We know y'all just got done smashing. We know Diddy cracked your cheeks. We know Diddy cracked them cheeks. I need to take a shot, man. This is gonna be a long night, man. I need to take another shot, gang. Let's go ahead and pour up, gang. This is gonna be one of them crazy ass nights. I got a feeling, man. Oh, I just poured me a double shot. Fuck it. It is what it is, man. We getting loose tonight. Let's go. Cheers, y'all. Cheers to the gang. Let's go.
You know, this is what I got for you.
And the next question is.
So check this out, yo.
And the next question is.
That's what I got for you.
And the next question is.
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher. I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy. Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls.
You with a 16-year-old boy who's telling you, let's go get some girls. First of all, there's no age range that's even acceptable in this scenario. You're 40 something, he's 16, 15, 14, however old he was. 14, I think it was. No, he's like 4. He didn't have a car yet. He was like 14 years old. It don't even matter. 14, 15, 16, it don't even matter. What age range were y'all going for here? It doesn't, either you going adult, which you should, Diddy, and he can't be with an adult because he's a minor, or you're going minor and you're an adult. Either way, it don't matter what y'all was doing. This was all fucked up.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out. Well, I mean, you haven't. Starting to act different, huh? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you haven't. I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never got my number, so. Right. Okay. My number?
Yeah.
My number.
Yeah, see, I think Diddy is the reason why Justin Bieber lost his damn mind in Hollywood. I think Diddy might be the main reason.
Got me a Lamborghini.
Oh, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, when is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last
He
time.
had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Got me a Lamborghini.
Oh, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, when is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last
He
time.
had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television. Apparently not. Something. Everything ain't for everybody.
And this is when Justin was giving top to Odell Beckham when Trey Songz was on lookout.
Oh, he's bad boy now.
Oh, he's a bad boy now. They say, y'all finna run through him. He bad boy now, huh?
It's a rock alert. It's called.
And Justin is clearly intoxicated and on drugs right here.
Bad boy now. Bad boy.
What the fuck did y'all do to Justin Bieber that night, man? I feel so bad for Justin Bieber. This is where he checks Justin Bieber for a wire. He was definitely checking him for a wire.
I'm like Kenny. You feel me? He like Clinton. I want the president with shit. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. It's enough. Yeah. I get it. You got it. You look beautiful. It was a great move.
Building. Hey, yo. This guy right here, one of the hip-hop entrepreneur, young legends. He's in my gang. He gets money. Yes, he does. Yes.
Man, this is disturbing as fuck. Diddy tried to kiss that man. Diddy definitely tried to lean in for a kiss. Diddy just be loose. What the fuck, Diddy? Let's continue, man.
Right here from day one, we used to wake up and pause, but like this, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get up early.
Something is in there. A lot of positions that I think I was put in where I had to make very tough decisions in my life about who I would be. I was 13 years old, and being 13, having that type of exposure, it was cool to go to Howard Homecoming with Puff. It was great to be able to go to Club USA or the Supper Club with Puffy in that time, or the Tunnel. But these are places that a 13-year-old probably should not be. And most kids will be excited about it. Most kids are trying to figure out how to be around hot girls, pretty girls. I'm around grown women, and I'm seeing them do things and have experiences that I'm not quite ready for. I think that he was just trying to show me the lifestyle. However, that's not what I was here for. I was there because I wanted a career, man. So we would fight, we would tussle. One often, I think Puffy would say, man, you got to chill. It's just a little bit too intense. You got to relax. No, man, I'm here to work, man. I ain't sang in a week. 13 years old, hanging on this man as though I am the manager. I am the spokesperson for Usher. And I'm telling him, look, you're going to put me in the studio, man. You got Biggie Smalls in there. You got Craig Mack in there. You're going to make me a priority, too. I'm not here to party with you. I don't want to go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs? I think as a kid, I realized, hey, look, that's not my ring. That's not my moment. That's not my bottle. That's not my drink. That's not my celebration. So I'm not here to celebrate. I wanted people to be excited about me the way they were excited about him.
Your herb copper don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. On your herb copper don't hit me no more. Let's go.
Was Diddy twerking? Was Diddy twerking right here?
Excited about me the way they were excited about him.
Your herb copper don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. On your herb copper don't hit me no more. Let's go. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. Hey, yeah. But we don't get it. Usher, how you been, man? I've been seeing so long. How much did we drink?
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but this Diddy case is just now going back and watching a lot of this stuff. It is looking like Diddy was molesting a lot of boys in the industry. It's just giving, I don't know, fam. Is it just me, or going back watching some of this shit is kind of cringe? Is it just me, or is it just very cringe to go back and watch some of this shit?
We're going to quick talk about another case that is starting on Monday, the Diddy case. Okay, so the Diddy case is a federal case. There are no cameras that we are privy to except for sketch drawings, and then also what we are told either by the media that is allowed in that courtroom or any documentation that gets released by either of the lawyers or the court themselves. So I understand, like, federal cases can't necessarily, let's be fair, federal cases don't allow you to see what's going on. But one of the things that I have learned watching numerous cases, criminal cases that we are privy to, is a lot of the times things can be said out of context. And we aren't always given, I feel like, with the media, the right information. And yeah, maybe somebody says, quote unquote, a sentence, but you don't know what was said before or said after that sentence. Also, body language. Body language, especially if you're following the Karen Reed case that I've been posting about, that's really important. Or even if we go back to the Murdaugh trial and we watch the body language in that particular case, or we go back to the Johnny Depp case, there's so many of them that body language is so important. And I think that the Diddy case, it's a scary case. I say that because I think there are a lot of layers to it. And so, yes, it's a celebrity, but at the same time, there's some crazy crap that I think we should be, as citizens, should be allowed to know about, because I think it ties in with a lot of other stuff. So not being able to see the body language, not being able to hear word for word what witnesses are saying on the stand, also how the prosecution and the defense are wording their questioning. So we'll keep track of what's being said, but at the same time, I'm not super confident on the information that's going to be released and that we're going to be allowed to know about.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. To me, it feels like they're still hiding shit. Am I the only person in the room that feels like they're not telling us everything in this? It feels like they're not telling something. Something is just very fishy about this Diddy case. He claims Diddy's ex-assistant told him that Puff was sleeping with Fat Joe's wife. Whoa.
Told me that Puff was fucking Fat Joe's wife. That's why Fat Joe don't show up for him. And because I'm like, yo, where are all his friends? Where's Fat Joe? Where's
Benzino told me he was fucking Fat Joe's wife too. Loretta?
Yeah.
Loretta.
You better knock it off, Loretta. You with the bullshit.
Damn.
Because Capricorn Clark definitely said you were sneaking out that Miami house. 1,000%.
Well, Benzino said she liked threesomes. Dwayne Wade's baby mama Pumpkin used to do threesomes with Benzino. Because Fat Joe eat everything but pussy.
Well, again, Tasha,
what is Auntie Cheryl? I didn't run.
She say Fat Joe eat everything but whoop-de-whoop. What is Tasha K got going? Tasha K be doing everybody's business. She be messy as hell.
This woman out her own mouth. And everything that I'm going to tell you that we're going to talk about is going to be something that she's told me. She told me out her own.
Puffy's ex-stylist claims Puff ex-assistant told him this about Diddy and ASAP Rocky. Diddy and ASAP Rocky. I mean, I think we all can kind of tell ASAP Rocky might be zesty. So what is going to come out this situation?
My Puff got herpes.
Whoa, Puff got the herpes. Puff got the old herp.
Oh shit.
She told there's a message in my phone right now about how.
Hold on, wait. We can't speed past that like he just didn't say that. Hold on, we need 250 people to hit that like button to get us to 1,000 likes. We got 1,700 people in here. Can 250 of y'all hit that like button for me? And we got $236 on the screen. I ain't mad at that. If y'all want to support the channel, go ahead and support it. If not, it's all good. Just get the likes up.
This woman out her own mouth. And everything that I'm going to tell you that we're going to talk about is going to be something that she's told me. She told me out her own mouth Puff got herpes.
Oh shit.
She told there's a message in my phone right now about how Puff was walking into meetings, hold an ice cold soda on his face, and everybody like she told me that he had herpes.
Didn't Puffy give Usher an STD? I know he busted his whoop-de-whoop, his backside open, and he had to go to the hospital as a youngin'. But didn't he give Usher the herpes?
She told me that out her own mouth. She told me out her own mouth that ASAP Rocky is gay and Rihanna knows it.
Wait, what the?
She told me out her own mouth. This woman out her own mouth. And everything that I'm going to tell you that we're going to talk about is going to be something that she's told me. She told me out her own mouth Puff got herpes.
Oh shit.
She told there's a message in my phone right now about how Puff was walking into meetings, hold an ice cold soda on his face, and everybody like she told me that he had herpes. She told me that out her own mouth. She told me out her own mouth that ASAP Rocky is gay and Rihanna knows it.
Do y'all believe that ASAP Rocky is GAY? Do y'all feel like drop the gems in the chat if you think ASAP Rocky like boys? Drop the caps if you think that's full. Nah, bro, he got Rihanna. He got a baddie on his team. I need another shot, y'all. Come on, I need another shot. Take a shot with me, y'all. Drop the gems if you think ASAP Rocky like boys. If you think ASAP Rocky likes boys, drop the gems. If you think that's a lie, drop the caps. Let's go. Take a shot. Cheers, gang. And also salute to TT Diva says, Cook King. I'm cooking for you, beautiful. I'm cooking for you. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the 10 piece. Let's go.
She told me out her own mouth that fucking we gonna go there. You could say whatever about me that you want to.
I ain't saying shit.
I'm not saying you, but this woman has called me gay, and you could say whatever the fuck you want about me.
But Auntie Cheryl, I didn't run.
Yo, this dude. This dude said Rihanna no ASAP Rocky like boys. She said Rihanna just don't. He said Rihanna really just don't care though. What y'all think about that?
The Diddy trial just hit a massive speed bump, and it's only day one. Federal prosecutors are seriously under pressure because one of their star witnesses, an alleged victim, might actually bail on testifying. She doesn't live near New York, where the trial is. And get it, that on this, she's apparently told the court she might not even show up despite being subpoenaed. The feds confessed they're having a tough time contacting her and her lawyer. Diddy's legal team is not playing. They want to know what the prosecution's plan is for this victim number. 3 feet by the end of this week. The judge is pushing hard for them to secure her appearance. Meanwhile, Diddy was in court, reportedly covering up his neck tattoo, and none of the potential jurors were making eye contact as they walked by. He was seen passing notes with his lawyer and even helped another attorney with her chair. So while the courtroom vibe was described as personal, this witness situation is a huge question mark hanging over the whole case.
I want to know what happened to their witness that is missing. There's a missing witness, and I want to know, has this potential witness been paid off? That's what I want to know. Where is this damn witness at? I want to know that shit.
So Diddy told the judge he was nervous, right? And he should be, but let's be clear about something right now. That jury selection is a massive problem right now.
We need 150 likes. 150 people hit that like button right now. If you just got into the live, hit that like button.
You got people showing up, laughing in court, People saying, look, I don't think I can go that long without smoking to handle this trial. We a bunch of weird things from different walks of life. And they might be calling a spade, but the reality is this is the largest case probably in the history of the globe right now. Why? Because Diddy, a very powerful person, big time person, music industry, but entertainment. And now you have other celebrities that could be brought to charges right now. And here's a massive issue. Those jury that are showing up, they're going to be going home. They said they can't talk to people. They're going to be talking to friends, family, neighbors. They're going to be like, I'm on the Diddy case. This is the biggest thing that a lot of people have ever done in their life, showing up going, I'm on the Diddy case. And Diddy showed up, turned around looking for his family. His family was not there. Very interesting. The plea deal, he did not take the plea deal 184 months or 185 months, whatever that is, over 15 years. People are like, better take that deal. Diddy's like, nope, I'm fighting it. I'm going to trial. I'm in my 50s, 15 years. I'm going to be 75, whatever years old. At the end of the day, when you get to be that age, your gray hairs going to start looking a little bit worse. And I think he's starting to picture what his life's going to be. Do you think Diddy's going to walk from this, or will this man be found guilty?
Let me ask y'all in the chat, will Diddy beat this case? If you think Diddy walks, drop the gems. If Diddy is cooked and he's going to prison, drop the caps. Is Diddy going to beat this case? Let me know in the chat. What do you think from what you see right now? Does Diddy walk this case? If Diddy's going to beat the case, drop the gems. If Diddy loses the case, drop the caps. Let me know in the chat. Let's see. I see a lot of people think Diddy's going to walk. It's like 50-50 right now. Tyra says Diddy's cooked. Melinda Martinez says Diddy is cooked. Sierra says Diddy's walking. P Got Smoke says Diddy's walking. Shay says Diddy's walking. Law says Diddy is cooked. Sweet Moore said I'm 50-50. I don't know, gang. Oh, man. What's up, gang? Let me know in the chat. If Diddy's going to beat this case, drop the gems. If Diddy's going to lose this case, drop the caps right now. Let me know in the chat. Let's continue, man. We got a lot more to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Patriots, this is Secret Service Sam. Sorry, I did not have time to do my hair. I've got a little surfing wave here. But I wanted to tell, people are asking me, Sam, how did you get inside the courtroom? Because I'll be honest, when I went to New York on my own dime, no legacy media backing me, just big Secret Service Sam and a mission to give you guys the truth. Went down from LA to New York, stayed in the beautiful city of New York, got some good dim sum dumplings, and went over to the courthouse, met with a very big paper that was following me. I can't say who yet, but that huge news on the way. And I was so nervous because I didn't know what I was going to do, but I was in my blue suit from La Contento NYC. Look them up. It's one of the best fit suits I've ever had. They make me all my suits. I have the woman behind me from this paper, and I go, follow me. We walk straight in. People are kind of looking. And here's the thing, guys. If you want to walk straight in someplace like a boss, also, I realize I have white privilege, so that helps me out a lot. But if you walk in someplace, never look twice at somebody. If you look over, give them a look and keep going. And they assume you're somebody. But if you look and then another look, they're like, hey, man, come here. You know, don't ever give a second look. When you're a boss, ladies, gentlemen, walk straight in the place like you own it. I walked in. People thought I was a lawyer, a press. I didn't even have a press lanyard. And like, you know, the police security are like, hey, what are you here for? I'm like, press for Diddy trial. They go, boom, that way. They just waved me over. Then I'm going in. I go through security. I have to throw all my stuff. They take your cell phone away. They give you a silver coin. I'm like, I got a silver ticket. It was like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory because I did not think I would get in. I thought I would be outside with this woman in the publication trying to be like, what do we do? No, we got in there. Now, I didn't get in the actual courtroom where the diddler was, but I was in the court overflow room, which is this beautiful courtroom with a bunch of other big deal press people and just me in there. It was so exciting. I'm in my suit. I didn't have a pen and paper. Luckily, the woman I was with from the paper let me borrow one. So guys, if you're ever going to go to these things, bring a pen and paper if you can. Take notes. It's all about the notes because I realize every word that comes out of that room is breaking to you guys. And so that's why I'm going to continue to cover this. So I digressulate. It was pretty hilarious. One of the guards comes and goes, "Hey, there is no liquids allowed in the courtroom except for water." And I go, "What about vitamin water?" Everybody starts cracking up, and I'm like, she looked at me, and this woman behind me, she goes, "You were probably the class clown in school. You probably did." I was like, "Yes, I was voted class clown of my class, my graduating class." And I go, the woman, I go, "Where are you from? Are you part of the press or something?" She goes, "No, I'm just from the Bronx." She goes, "Blah blah." She goes, "I'm just from the Bronx. I'm here to hear it." And I go, "Okay." And then 5 minutes into it, the lady is like sleeping behind me. It was so hilarious. Anyway, Patriots, I was in there taking notes, right? That was my first day in New York. I met huge other media publications that want to talk to me about maybe doing things on their platforms. Can't talk about that yet. But here's my point. I took a leap of faith to be there in New York. It was a leap of faith because the private investigators are watching this who came to my house. I have nothing to hide, Patriots. I don't have any bias. I loved the Diddler. We all loved his music. This is heartbreaking to all of us. We don't want to believe our heroes. And it's not just Diddy. There's lots of other people involved in this. This is one of the only RICO cases with one person. Think about it, Patriots. And I will continue to break it wide open for you guys so you have the truth, not just on the Diddley case, okay? I'm going after the whole entirety of this global news to give you the truth because the people are yearning for the truth now. We're tired of the lies. We're tired of being misled. We want somebody we can trust. And as president of TikTok, that's what I do here. So that was my day. I will continue updating you guys. I love you. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of TikTok.
Man. Let's go.
As you all know, Diddy's trial started May 5th, 2025 on the 5-5 portal. 5 is the number of change. Also, 5-5-25 breaks down to 8, which is a karmic number, karmic responsibility. This trial is going to be very, very interesting. And there was a saying, never meet your idols. Never meet your heroes because you will be disappointed. And I want y'all to remember that list that Diddy sat down with his baby in front of that fountain and read off all those celebrity names.
Do y'all remember when Diddy read off all of those celebrity names? Who in the chat remembers that list when Diddy was he read off those names? And if you listen to some of those names are sitting there as witnesses on the trial. I'm taking another shot, y'all. Come on, pour up with me. Those names that he named are witnesses in this trial. Those names that he named are now people that we know are connected to the Diddy case. Do y'all remember that? Cheers, gang. Let's go.
And some people just bypass it and think about it. Go back and watch that video and listen to all those celebrity names. There's a reason why he read off all of those celebrity names. We can pretend that this world system is not strategically set up. There's a reason why they opened up this trial on 5-5-25. Okay? Like I said before, 5 is a number of change. 5-5-25 breaks down to 8. That is karmic responsibility. Okay? 5 is associated. This is the month of May. 5 is associated with the planet Mercury. Mercury rules our communication. What is about to happen? A trial. What do you have to do in a trial? Communicate. You have to speak. You have to lay out all of the facts. There are things that are coming. They needed to harvest this energy. They needed this energy. I feel like there's things that are going to come out that we couldn't even fathom about people we wouldn't even think of. And did y'all hear what just came out about Smokey Robinson?
Oh yeah, the Smokey Robinson. This nigga old as hell. How old is Smokey Robinson? Let me do this before I even continue. Smokey Robinson age. He 85 years old and he got hit with an sexual assault charge. What the fuck is going on, gang?
I thought Smokey Robinson. Never mind. But it's too much. And everybody that has done someone wrong in some degree, they need to stand 10 toes down. And they deserve whatever's coming to them. This is going to be interesting.
I think the Diddy trial is the most impactful trial in history as far as hip hop entertainment goes. This is just my opinion. I don't think that there's no case that outweighs the Diddy case. This is the most important trial that we're ever going to witness, guys. That's why I got to get to New York and we got to cover this. We got to cover this case. Let's go.
Has pleaded not guilty to multiple charges, including sex trafficking, and has denied all civil allegations against him.
Most people don't realize that the people who scream, "I'm innocent," the loudest are the ones who start sweating the moment they hit the courtroom. Well, welcome to Diddy's Day One. And folks, it's already a circus.
Now, sources say Combs' ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, will be a central witness during the trial. Now, sources also tell CNN other witnesses expected to testify include his former sexual partners, a business associate, and a male sex worker.
So today marks the explosive beginning of the federal trial of Sean P. Diddy Combs. And what went down inside the Manhattan courtroom is something you need to hear to believe. From the jury chaos to celebrity name drops and a nervous Diddy trying to hold it together, we've got every wild, dramatic, and downright disturbing detail from inside the courtroom. Now, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And now let's unpack the madness.
Can you just put into perspective how significant this case is?
This is a very, very significant case. I like to akin this is the Gen Z's, I guess, version of the O.J. Simpson trial.
Wow.
I was in 5th grade whenever the O.J. verdict came out, and I remember my teacher stopping trial or stopping the court, stopping our courtroom just for us to figure out what's going on. We got to figure out what's happening with this verdict. What's different in this particular case than the O.J. Simpson trials, that this is not going to be live streamed.
Yeah.
In federal court, you can't live stream any type of court at all. You can't live stream any trials. And so your audience is really going to have to focus on how CNN is kind of letting them know how the trial is progressing, but it's extremely significant. Yeah.
Let's start with what's on the table. Sean Diddy Combs is facing heavy-duty federal charges. We're talking sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation for the purpose of prostitution. Yeah, this isn't some light stuff. These are charges straight out of the RICO playbook. Now, this isn't just some scandal. This is federal court with real prison time on the line. We're talking decades, possibly his entire life. Well, the courtroom, it was packed and the energy was tense. The stakes are absolutely high. And Diddy strutted in wearing a navy blue pullover and a white collared shirt, looking like he'd rather be anywhere else. At one point, he even requested a bathroom break, and it got denied. It's real when even your bladder doesn't get mercy.
Come down to the courtroom sketches, to what you hear from maybe witnesses choose to speak afterwards. We'll see. Look, as a prosecutor, when you approach a high-profile case like this, how is preparation different from one that might be a little bit more out of the spotlight?
They have to prepare because they cannot make.
Let's go to part 2. Hold on, let's get to part 2 of this, man. Let's cover this Diddy case, man. What do y'all think about tonight's content? Y'all let me know in the chat. Let's go.
Any mistakes.
Yeah.
This elite all-women prosecution team, they've got to make sure that all their ducks in a row. This is either a make your career type of case or this is a break your career type of case. So they're going to be prepared. I think they've been working on this case for at least a year now. They are prepared with their evidence. They're prepared with their witnesses. They've probably spoken to their witnesses at least 2 to 3 times to make sure that every I is dotted and every T has been crossed.
So here is where things got wild. Nearly 600 potential jurors had to fill out questionnaires. 600. This isn't a jury. It's a small army. And what were they being asked? Oh, just if they knew people like Michael B. Jordan, Mike Myers, Kid Cudi, Kanye West. Excuse me? Are we selecting a jury or booking the next Grammy Awards or something? Why all the celebrity roll calls? Because prosecutors believe these names and many more will come up during trial. That alone tells you how deep this rabbit trail goes. Some jurors were immediately dismissed. Why? Because they'd already seen the video that allegedly shows Diddy assaulting his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hotel hallway. Yeah, that video. The one that mysteriously leaked right before the feds raided his home.
And you talked about the prosecution team, high-profile case, high-profile defendant, high-profile defense attorneys too, with resumes that include defending Martin Shkreli, the Pharma Bro, Young Thug, and more. On the defense side of things, does that experience actually make a difference in a case like this? And if so, how?
I think it does.
Yeah.
What the defense has done recently is bringing in a pinch hitter by the name of Brian Steele. You just mentioned the Young Thug trial. He was the lead defense attorney there. What the defense is trying to do is throw wrenches in anything that the prosecution is going to lay out. Any evidence they have, they want to try and misconstrue, throw out red herrings, throw out red flags, so the jurors aren't actually focused on the real evidence. And so their experience is actually very, very important. And so if they can get one juror to kind of look the other way and not look at this case the way the prosecution wants it to be, that's very beneficial for the defense side.
Now let's talk about witnesses. And by that, I mean Cassie Ventura, the ex-girlfriend and the central figure in many of these allegations. She's expected to testify, and not anonymously, under her full name. That's honestly courage right there, because she's going to face an army of lawyers and Diddy's high-powered legal team. Remember, Cassie already filed a 2023 lawsuit accusing Diddy of sexual abuse, control, and an incident involving a car explosion after Kid Cudi allegedly refused to work with her or help her. Actually, she went to him in hiding after he beat her up. I'm like a car explosion, guys. Like I'm not making this up. This isn't just some TV drama. It's not just a Netflix thing, but literally a car blew up after she.
All right, let's get to the next part of this, man. Let's get to the next part. Let's go.
And now prosecutors are bringing in surveillance footage from 2016, showing what they claim is Combs physically assaulting Cassie at a Los Angeles hotel. I mean, we all saw it. It's not just a claim. The receipts are there. They're good as far as we're concerned, as far as the evidence for the prosecutors, but it's not looking good for Diddy. Now, his team tried to get this thrown out because it originally went to CNN, and they claimed that it was edited in order to make it look worse than what it was, and that the original was destroyed. Well, CNN clapped back and say, no, the original wasn't destroyed. We have it unedited. We just put out, edited version because of the length of it and blah, blah, blah. But that's something that they have been trying to fight to not include. Like literally trying to act as though he did not do it. After he actually apologized. It made a whole apology video about the incident. I mean, we all saw how grotesque it is, but again, these are the tactics that lawyers are going to use in order to save their client, no matter how disgusting and abhorrent they actually are.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I made no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy. I'm going to rehab.
Diddy was trying to get in front of the situation. This is what you call getting in front of the situation.
Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Now, this trial is bigger than Diddy. It's about power, money, and what happens when someone who's been untouchable for years finally gets touched by the law. It's a wake-up call to celebrity culture. No amount of fame, money, or PR teams can stop the truth from dragging you into the light. If found guilty, Diddy is looking at life, not a slap on the wrist, not probation, life. The prosecution is going all in. And the fact that he turned down a final plea deal on May 1st, I mean, it's bold or a desperate gamble. I don't know. We have to see.
Now, while the witness list has not been made public by the court, sources have given me an indication of some of the individuals that we may see take the stand.
Man. This Diddy case getting spicy.
Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3, make sure this bitch is on. That's on me. All right, so now that the Diddy trials have started, there are two things that I would like to bring to the forefront of everybody's mind. And, you know, as you're ingesting all this information and you get on here and you start making your think pieces and starting your discourse and shit, I just want you to keep two things in mind. First and foremost, let us all remember that regular people go through heinous crimes every fucking day. As information comes out and you decide to have an opinion and start a discourse about things, you need to keep other victims in mind. You need to keep other people in mind as you talk about these kind of things and you judge these kind of things. Second is that seems like we're all going to be pretty shocked and a little bit devastated with some of the other celebrities that are going to be implicated in these crimes. Now, when people get shocking information, they have a tendency to immediately deny it. They have a tendency to immediately have an overt reaction that could be very harmful to other people just because that information is very shocking to you. It shakes a core foundation that you have in your brain, and your brain's job is to keep you from shutting the fuck down. And let us remember that while you may have some type of emotional attachment to something that a celebrity may have produced, or I don't know, they elicited some feeling out of you, and so you attach an emotional meaning to that, and you store that in your cognitive, right? Whatever attachment you have to a celebrity, remember that that is a parasocial relationship. You do not actually know those people. And I would also beg people to really reflect on the fact that even when you do know somebody, somebody shows up one way for you and another way for another person, right? Context, situations, relationships, feelings, all of those things go into how somebody interacts with you personally, right? So, like, this is why we see time and time again people have a hard time believing that someone nice and great and held up in the community could be an abuser. It is because they are able to have that duality, right? They're able to show up in public spaces and be one way with some people and show up in other spaces and be another way with other people. And lastly, as you process information, as you take in more information, martial it in hand, and the DBT specialists really say it best, two things are true at once, okay? This is going to be a cognitive reframe that'll help you move through your entire life honestly. Two conflicting things can be true at one time. You can love someone and still feel hurt by them. You can, like, this is where love and hate can exist in the same mucky space. You can love someone and respect someone, and they can still be doing bad things. So there are two things that are true at one time that are conflicting pieces of information. It's hard for your brain to, like, make those two things go together. But I promise you, if you're able to hold that tidbit of information, if that's the only fucking thing you take from this video, you will move through life a lot more gracefully.
What do y'all think, man? What do you think we're gonna learn from the Diddy case? Somebody in the chat, tell me what are the possible things that you think we're gonna be able to learn from this Diddy case? A witness that was supposed to take the stand against P. Diddy will allegedly no longer be testifying. A witness will no longer be testifying. Say word salad. Nah, I mean, you got to listen to the words that are saying. Say blah 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 blah. She needs hunger. Blah blah blah. Needs a home, girl. Gigi, I don't know what the hell. Gigi, you been drinking? And said this chick like a boring lecture. Nah, I mean, you got to pay attention to what she was saying. I mean, she was saying some shit, but she's got to pay attention to it. I'm not gonna put nothing on this screen that don't make sense. She was dropping some gems if you pay attention. I mean, yeah, it was a long like an ongoing sentence. But hey, just pay attention to what she was saying. She definitely was making some sense. But there is a Diddy witness that will not be testifying, and this is one of the biggest key components of this case. There is a Diddy witness that won't be testifying. So this is something we got to pay attention to right here.
Witness that was supposed to take the stand against P. Diddy during his trial is now refusing to testify. So it's being reported that one of the witnesses that was supposed to take the stand is MIA, right? I believe there's multiple people that's supposed to take the stand. Cassie is supposed to be a star witness. I believe Cassie gonna come through that joint, but it looks like one of the joints is MIA, right? So I guess you can say that's some good news for P. Diddy. Hey, maybe he'll be able to beat the joint. We'll see. But the trial is on the way. I believe they're picking the jurors right now, which would take a week. The trial is supposed to be 8 weeks. So everything's going to come out, man. You know, I guess you can say, like I said, this is some good news for Diddy when you got one of the witnesses going MIA and basically refusing to take the stand.
So what do y'all think about this witness that in the Diddy case that is refusing to take the stand right now? There's a witness that's like, nah, bro, I don't even want to witness this shit no more. I'm cool. I don't care if you subpoena me. I'm just not answering my phone. I'm not even at my residence no more. What do y'all think about this person that is no longer testifying in the Diddy case? That's a key witness number 3. So if you got witness number 1, who we know is Cassie, then we got a witness number 2 who is unnamed, then a witness number 3. Those are the most important witnesses that you can have in this case. Now, Cassie's testimony will be very telling, but I think we could take that with a grain of salt. We've all seen the assault, but like I said, Diddy ain't on trial for assault. So you gotta be able to get up there and basically conjure up all your feelings and make Diddy look like an ex-trafficker. Other than that, Cassie, your testimony to me, I don't care about Cassie's testimony unless she's going to get up there and prove that Diddy ex-trafficked her, because he's not on trial for the beating of Cassie, which you can say whatever you want to. Look, I'm just saying he's not on trial for that. So to me, take the footage out of the scenario unless you're going to be able to show me that Diddy was ex-trafficking her while he did that. Other than that, put Diddy on trial for beating her. If he's not on trial for that, he ain't guilty, because the only thing I think Diddy's guilty of is whooping her ass. He definitely did do that. So don't make me think that. I hope y'all don't think I'm saying nothing differently other than what I'm saying. I'm saying Diddy did do it, but he's not on trial for that. I don't know that he was ex-trafficking her. So other than Cassie, I don't think you got nothing. This is just my opinion. And I don't know. I haven't seen the trial. I don't know what evidence they're going to present. I don't know where they're going with this and with these witnesses. I want to see this trial play out. But from my perspective, I don't see a clear-cut indication that Diddy is an ex-trafficker. That's just my opinion. Let's continue.
So Diddy added a new lawyer to his team. And the first thing that they tell us about the lawyer is that she is an SA survivor. Now it's obvious.
Are we 100 likes away from 1,000, y'all? We 100 likes away. Can 100 people in here hit the likes? Let's go.
That's why that information is not relevant to us. But it's also obvious that this is a tactic. This is a strategy. They want someone who is an SA survivor to defend Diddy to make him look more innocent. Because if you have somebody who's an SA survivor who's willing to come to his rescue, then that must mean that all of the people who are coming out against him are not telling the truth. I just think that it's sad that at this point, we're going as far as to publicize someone's essay to be a part of a strategy to try to prove that Diddy is innocent. And this just goes to show you, like one of the jurors said, that Diddy has enough money to buy his innocence. That's what this is all about. Like, he has so much money that people are willing to sell their soul to try to paint this man as someone who is innocent.
See, that's just a part of the legal system. So you kind of can't blame Diddy for that. What about the legal system itself, which is so corrupt? So if Diddy's able to buy his innocence, then you should challenge the legal system that is letting him do it, right?
I was today years old when I learned, maybe yesterday, when I learned what GRWM meant. I thought that everybody on social media was insulting me. It's like, why y'all calling me grown? You already started calling me unk. You don't gotta call me grown. Also, who knew that meant get ready with me? So, anyway, interesting things in the Diddy verse. They're still in the middle of jury selection. They're trying to reduce that jury panel down to a usable number. So right now they have 600, or probably less now, but they started with 600 people.
Salute to Positive Q for that membership. Salute, salute, salute. We $45, excuse me, $55 away from $300, y'all. We still $55 away. Let's either get the likes up or the support up, one of the two. Let's go.
They got to reduce that 600 down to 45. You say, why do they have to reduce them down to 45? Well, what's ended up happening is the judge is going through every person. They're going bit by bit. They're asking about their background, their biases, and they're eliminating people who cannot serve. That 600 will be reduced to 45. Why 45? Well, the government gets 6 peremptory strikes, which means they can get rid of you for just about any reason as long as it's neutral. Maybe you live close to Diddy. Maybe you're a friend of Diddy. One of the reasons you didn't get kicked off automatically, now the government says you didn't kick them off automatically, but we're going to use one of our 6 strikes to get rid of this person. The defense does the same thing. The defense gets more strikes. They get 10. They can say, well, the government didn't get rid of them, and judge, you didn't get rid of them. So we're getting rid of this person who works for HBO. We're using one of our neutral race-based reasons to get rid of this person. So that's 10 strikes from the defense, 6, that's 16 people. You have 12 jurors. You have 6 alternates, I think at the most in the federal system. So that's why you need to pick it from that 45. Now, what's interesting, though, about this is you've heard a couple of things that the judge is asking the potential 600 people to determine their level of biases. And one of the things he asked about is, would you be biased if you heard that somebody got immunity? That's really interesting because that's not something you hear a lot in the federal system. Usually what happens is you get what's called a proffer. What happens with a proffer? And it happens a lot. Government comes to you and say, Secret Service Agent Johnson here, I'd just like you to know that we're at your house because your boy Bob has just got caught trafficking drugs, and we know that you've been buying drugs for him for a long period of time. We want to get Bob, but we want to sit down and talk to you and get all the information you have. Now, what a proffer says is if you sit down and talk to the federal government and tell them everything, anything they don't know already, they can't use it against you. But if they already know it, they can still use it against you. So it gets into 2 terms on immunity. It gets in what's called use immunity and transactional immunity. Transactional immunity basically is broad protection. That means the witness gets on the stand and said, yeah, I beat her up. Yeah, I cheated on my taxes. Yeah, I sell drugs. And you can't use any of that stuff against them. Use immunity is just specifically about the issue you're testifying about, okay? Yes, I was at the Diddy party and I was doing cocaine. They can't use that against you. Yes, I was at the Diddy party and you know what? I was the one putting the drugs inside of stuff. And I knew there were drugs and I was putting them in there. Well, they're not going to prosecute you for that. So that's for those specific issues. It's very rare, and I mean very rare, to see the federal government give anyone immunity. And I'm not saying that's happening or not, but the judge asked the question about immunity. Why is it rare to hear about immunity? Because it helps for easy cross-examination. You were only testifying because the government gave you a deal. You were only testifying because you were looking at, let's look at it here, 30 years in jail. Do you love Mr. Combs more than you love your own life? No, you would worry about your life more than anybody. So you'll say anything whatsoever to not do 30 years in prison. So that's why that immunity is something usually doesn't happen, and it's not palatable. Well, you know the word. It's not good to taste to John Q. Public. They're like, wait a minute. These folks were at the Diddy party and they're doing all this nasty stuff and they're getting deals. They don't deserve deals. But sometimes the government will say stuff like, well, we got to make deals with the devil if we, well, anyway. So the immunity question is going to be wild. Then the judge also asked, do you know any celebrities? Are you worried that celebrities may try to testify? Or celebrity testifying, will that affect you in the slightest? Right now, these are just witness lists. It doesn't mean that all of these people are going to testify. A lot of times when we do trial, we give witness lists and they have like hundreds of people, and I'm looking at my folks and I was like, ain't nobody going to testify. So these are potentially people who could testify at trial. Does not mean they will. There's some people that could. And then I think the last thing that's fascinating is you've heard about victim number 3 specifically saying she ain't coming. And the government said, that don't happen. Usually what happens if victim 3 says, I'm not coming. And then she gets to knock to the door and she's handed out in the handcuffs and they're like, you will testify. If you want to take the 5th, you can take the 5th, but you are under subpoena, you're going to testify. So that's very wild to me that randomly now the government is just cool with her not testifying. So I'm wondering, how strong of a case is this actually?
And that's my point. I don't think they got a strong case. This is my opinion. I don't believe that they got a strong case on Diddy. I think that it's either Cassie or nothing. And y'all know, if you've been here watching me from the jump, you know I'm not telling no lies. I've said this from the jump. Cassie is the only thing they got. Outside of that Cassie footage, they got nothing. This is just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong and he goes to jail for life. I just think that if Cassie's not able to basically testify and make Diddy look like he trafficked her, I don't see anything going with this case. Cassie is the star witness in the case. Outside of Cassie, you have nothing. But you're banking on that footage that we all saw to tell this case. See, the prosecutors only got this one piece of evidence, and that's Diddy beating Cassie, and that's all they have. My opinion. And I think you're going to bring some celebrities up or whatever. My opinion, Diddy beats the case. I could be wrong, and I know a lot of y'all like, I hope you're wrong, Ratchet. I hope you're wrong. I don't think I am. I think the only thing, and you only got 2 choices. Either Cassie gets up there and paints him as a trafficker and he goes down for trafficking, or you got nothing. What do y'all think? Am I dropping gems or am I capping? What do y'all think? You're more than welcome to say it. Gems or caps? Do y'all believe that, or do you think, nah, ain't no way, Ratchet?
Folks, in New York City, the federal trial of Sean Diddy Combs has officially begun. That's right. Remember, he was indicted last year on a significant number of charges, including racketeering, sex trafficking, transporting individuals for prostitution. Judge Ann Subramanian and the prosecution and the defense all, of course, made it clear during jury selection today what the stakes were. It was again, a huge day. There were a couple of times that Diddy actually turned down a plea bargain from prosecutors as recently as Friday. 150 potential jurors were questioned to determine their qualifications to serve. 4 accusers, including R&B singer Cassie Ventura, are expected to testify. Cassie has stated that she will use her real name in court. Sean Combs maintains that all sexual encounters were consensual. His legal team argues that he is the target of unfair prosecution and racial bias. Opening statements are scheduled for next week, and the trial is expected to last at least 8 weeks. If convicted, Diddy could face life in prison. I'm going to go to my panel. Dr. Julianne Malvo, economist, president emerita, Bennett College, author of Surviving and Thriving 365 Facts in Black Economic History, joining us from DC. Dr. Omekongo Dominguez Sr., professor of lecture, School of International Service, American University, author of Lies About Black People, How to Combat Racism, out of DC. Glad to have you. Look, here's the thing here, Julianne, when you talk about this. First of all, it's shocking that this has moved this fast. I mean, I know some other folks who have been indicted on lesser charges, and it's taken them 2 to 3 years to get to court.
At the same time, he has been incarcerated all these months, and I think that puts some pressure on to move this quickly. But to be honest with you, Roland, I hate to say I don't care. I do care, but it's not with the idiot in the house that enslaved people built. This is not number 1 on my list of priorities. I feel badly for the brother, but it seems like he did a whole lot of dirt, and hey, let the chips fall where they may.
Well, it's not a question on Mokongo of what's number 1 on the list. I mean, the reality is, even with Trump being in the White House, I mean, life still goes on. There are going to be trials, there are going to be arrests, there are going to be all sorts of different things going on. The reality is, this is a huge story. You're talking about one of the most impactful figures in hip hop music in the last 25 plus years, not just music, but also in fashion and so many different areas. You know, Sean Combs impacted the careers of a lot of people. This is a major, major trial.
This is huge, and it's important for the country. It's important for the rule of law and all of that stuff, of course. But it's really important for our community. This is, coming after the R. Kelly trial. This is another opportunity for people in our community who have done terrible things against.
Let's go to part two. Let's go to part two. Let's go to part two. Get the likes up, y'all. We need 70 likes to get to 1,000. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Members of our community, particularly Black women and young Black women, young Black.
Thank you, Bugalip, for the 5-piece on Cash App. Salute.
Men and boys, possibly boys as well. I don't know. We'll find out with this trial. Who have done terrible things by our community and have been allowed to get a pass, literally rolling for decades. We blasted their music. They rose to the top of society, soundtracks and deals, Pepsi, commercial deals, all of these things. Diddy was on top of all of that. He was the untouchable star. And he got off of other charges, the gun possession thing, all these other type of things. And this is an opportunity, hoping that everything goes smoothly in terms of the people are able to testify, get their stories out, are not harassed, intimidated.
Salute Sierra Williams for that membership. Salute.
So on and so forth. I think there's a lot of other guys in the industry who are probably shaking in their boots right now as this trial's getting to start. But we need to use this as a moment for us who are in hip hop, who are quote unquote elders in hip hop, to make sure that we're using this as an example to take control of this industry, to make sure that we're setting an example for future generations of artists as well as listeners of hip hop to know that they'll be protected and respected. Maybe not so much in the lyrics. Hopefully that can change too, but at least in these physical spaces, because so much has gone on in our community. I was listening to LL Cool J's Big Ol' Butt came on the other day. And like the second verse of that is about him picking up girls at a high school, right? You listen to BBD, Do Me, the backstage, underage, adolescent, how you doing? Like, there's been so many things that were normalized as part of the culture as it relates to being involved with young people. But then Diddy took it to a higher level with everything that he's accused of in terms of physical abuse, Cassie, and all these other issues. So this could be a great reckoning for us in hip hop, and we all should pay attention.
This is the New York Times story here. It said many of the potential jurors said they had been exposed to the case on television, at the gym, through water cooler talk among coworkers, via a comedian making jokes on Instagram. That exposure was not necessarily disqualifying, as long as the potential jurors, who are not being identified by name, said they could decide the case based only on the evidence they saw in court. Quote, "You understand that Mr. Combs is presumed innocent," the judge asked one potential juror, who said she had heard about the case on the radio and had been aware of Mr. Combs' music and celebrity since the 1990s. Absolutely. At one particular point, one of the jurors asked the judge for a restroom break, and the judge expressed hesitance. Mr. Combs spoke up briefly. "I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'm a little nervous today." Those were the only words was quoted as speaking today. And then regarding the Cassie tape, one potential juror said, quote, "It was upsetting to watch, but I don't know the full story." You see here, some of the questions were more tailored to the case. Did potential jurors have experiences with artists in the hip hop community that could jeopardize their impartiality? How about allegations surrounding commercial sex workers, which is a core part of the government's case? And see, right there, that really, and this is the thing that it's going to be very interesting to see how this case unfolds and how the prosecution chooses to proceed. As I said, Julian, Sean Combs turned down on a couple of occasions.
He turned down that plea deal. Positive Q says, "Good evening. I agree there is no case outside of the leaked video. I really believe Trump will pardon him if he's found guilty." Thoughts? What are y'all thoughts on that? Do y'all think it's possible that Trump will pardon Diddy? I'm gonna be real. Just me. I mean, I could be wrong, and Diddy might just get the rest of his life in prison. I just don't see him going down for this. Not based on the evidence I've seen.
A plea deal from prosecutors, and you have commercial sex workers. That's what they do for a living. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the prosecution lays this case out, saying that this somehow was illegal that took place when they're in the business of sex.
I have to rethink my earlier answer and yield to Omakongo's greater wisdom in terms of contextualizing essentially what this has meant. And whether they're sex workers or not, they don't deserve to be beaten. They don't deserve to be imprisoned. And the notion that it's young girls, it's not grown women. as Cassie is, but it's young girls that this man has preyed on. So, I mean, I think I'm just impatient with this because there's so many, to me, there's just so many other things going on. So my patience is thin. But at the same time, I do think that the way that this case plays out will say a lot about our culture. The other thing that I think is important, as you point out, Roland, is that the federal government has now thrown the sex work thing in there. No matter what happens, and he's turning down a plea deal, A, maybe because he thinks he's going to get off, but B, perhaps because he thinks that without, even with a plea deal, he'll spend 20 years in jail. He's going to spend 20 years in jail. This is a relatively young man in his 50s who will spend the rest of his life in jail. But I do think that there's a whole lot going on here that we need to deal with in terms of how this plays out. Again, I will start by saying I am impatient with this, and so many other things happening, but this is very important. So, Omokongo, thank you for recontextualizing that for me.
Omokongo, he's 55 years old, and the reality is when you look at this particular case here, listen, it is going to expose a lot of people to the underbelly of Hollywood in the music industry. And just for people just to understand context, because I mean, this is the mistake that a lot of people make, and I need people to be very mindful of this when people are having these conversations. I don't want people to somehow operate from a state of mind that, oh my God, look at this here. Look at what's going on here with Diddy and these what is called freak-off parties. This is the exact same New York Times. Former Abercrombie CEO ruled unfit to stand trial for sex trafficking. Michael S. Jeffries had been accused of luring male models to secret sex parties. He has dementia, and a judge ruled him to be mentally incompetent. And he's the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch. And of course, he's 80 years old. He was indicted in October. On charges that from 2008 to 2015, he coerced dozens of men into sex with him, using his position as the clothing retailer's chief executive to sexually exploit.
Man, this case is getting deep. This is bigger than Diddy, y'all. This case is getting deep. Let's go.
Exploit models who were motivated to advance their careers. He had pleaded not guilty, and it says working with his romantic partner Matthew Smith and a third person James Jacobson, Mr. Jeffries lured the men to secret sex parties with the possibility that they'd receive modeling jobs. Federal prosecutors said Mr. Smith and Mr. Jacobson have also been charged with sex trafficking, and like Mr. Jeffries, have pleaded not guilty. According to prosecutors, the men that Mr. Jeffries and his co-defendants coerced were not allowed to leave the sex parties, along with being forced into sex. They were made to consume alcohol, drugs, and Viagra. The charges echo claims made in the class action lawsuit brought against Abercrombie in 2023 and reported on in a BBC investigation. And I'm reading that because, again, what often happens when these cases, people, oh my God, look at this here. Oh, this is bringing Black people down. Now, here's a white man who was 80 years old who was accused of essentially the exact same thing. And so I need people to understand that what this is not an indictment on Black people. This is not an indictment on hip hop. This is not an indictment on music. This is literally the entertainment industry. And we've seen stories like this, Hollywood, music, fashion, across the board.
Yeah, I'll be honest. When the Me Too movement started to really pick up, Weinstein and Cosby and so on and so forth, I was actually very dismayed at the fact that I felt like hip hop got a pass. Like, I can't think of any major hip hop artist during that particular time when Me Too was really, really popping that got put on any of these charges, right? And then, the R. Kelly documentary and stuff came out. I mean, this stuff has been going on for a while, but hip hop finally kind of came out unscathed. And now this is not the issue anymore. And so you're absolutely right that if people who are consumers of hip hop, who are part of the hip hop community, who love hip hop, if they put his accusers first, then they should be able to look at this as some form of objectivity. If they keep looking at this as, oh, this is like when Cosby tried to get NBC and all of a sudden all of these allegations came out, they're going to continue to be, jaded by what's going on. There's going to be a lot of information that's going to come out. And I think some people who are kind of still in denial are concerned that maybe some of their guys are going to come out who they like. and they got to put up their front now to kind of save face with this all. I mean, when you're talking about issues of trafficking and all of this, Diddy didn't go to anybody's house, I'm assuming, and grab somebody. There were people involved, his bodyguards, his team. So it takes a whole network of people to do things that this man is accused of doing. And so we do ourselves a disservice if we give it off for just, I didn't even know about the Abercrombie case and what you just read. So we do ourselves a disservice if we just talk about conspiracy theories, especially, I'm mad that this stuff didn't really hit the fan until people had to see the video with Cassie for stuff to really hit the fan.
But actually, this actually didn't hit the fan even with the Cassie video. What happened? What happened was it was the lawsuit that dropped in the New York Times on a Thursday. It was sell the next day. That's what changed it, and so that's what happened. And again, it's another story. Again, look, I follow the news.
All right, let's go to the last part of this.
Need people to understand what we're talking about here. Go to my iPad. This is Peter Nygaard. Peter Nygaard, huge in the fashion industry, was sentenced to 11 years in prison in Canada for sexually assaulting 4 women at his company's headquarters. He's still facing trials in Montreal, Winnipeg, and New York. This story here is from September 2024. He basically was accused of doing the same thing Jeffrey Epstein was doing. He actually had an island. He actually had his own place in the Bahamas where people talked about the wild sex parties and things along those lines that actually happened at his home there as well. And again, when you see this story here, the prosecutor in Canada said Peter Nygaard is a sexual predator. He is also a Canadian success story gone wrong. Nygaard, 83 years old, and again convicted, and is still facing trials in Canada and the United States. And so so let me be real clear for people who are watching and listening. This is not about this is about making excuses for Diddy. No, I want our people to understand. Don't get caught up in this nonsense of black pathology, because and it's going to happen. And I guarantee you, you're going to watch white mainstream media, and you're going to see them talking about this here, and somehow they're going to make this an indictment on black people, on hip hop, on young artists. I just showed you 2 old white men, 180, 183, who were accused and one convicted of the exact same thing that they are targeting Diddy with. And so I just think that perspective is important, and a lot of folk won't actually do that. But knowing how white mainstream media works, I can actually see them trying to make this about black people and hip hop and rappers and things along those lines, as opposed to what happens within the.
So what do y'all think, man? Do y'all think that this is something race-based? Is anyone in agreement that this is race-based and they're trying to cook Diddy based on his race? Let me know in the chat if y'all feel like that, man. I don't know, man. Are they reaching or are they telling some truth there? Because is this kind of like, hey, man, look at the Abercrombie dude. They saying he can't even stand trial because of, you know what I'm saying, he's incompetent. Diddy's going for the same thing that he went for. Diddy is basically saying, look, hey, I'm incompetent too. I was on drugs. I was fucked up. So I don't know, man. What y'all think about that, man? Is this race-based? Let me know in the chat.
Trade all 62 pages of the newest Diddy lawsuit, and by far this is the most disturbing thing I've ever read. This is the point where I usually tell you to grab a cocktail, but this time I'm asking you to grab some tissue and definitely your earphones. Ashley Parham is the newest plaintiff to file suit against Diddy, but she also is suing a few others. She's also suing Christina Coram, here she is, Shane Pierce, and 3 John Does and 1 Jane Doe. And for those who don't know, John Doe and Jane Doe is a fictitious name that is used when the person's real name is unknown or being concealed. What we do know about these people is that Christina is an employee of Diddy. She's also known as his right-hand woman. And Shane, unfortunately, is someone that Ashley considered to be a friend. Back in February of 2018, Shane and Ashley met. He actually came to her rescue as she was getting into an altercation with another man at a bar. After the whole ordeal, a bunch of people are standing outside the bar talking, and then Shane decides to FaceTime Diddy, kind of showing everyone, look who my friend is, I'm important. Ashley kind of makes a face and is completely unimpressed and makes a statement on how she believes that Diddy has something to do with Tupac's death. Diddy, who's still on FaceTime, overheard the comment that Ashley made and told her she would pay for saying that. So after this whole ordeal at the bar, Shane and Ashley become friends and they keep in touch. March 2018 rolls around and Shane calls Ashley and asks her to come over to help him take his cancer medication. He said he was too weak to open the bottles. Little did Ashley know this is actually a setup and potentially about to be one of the worst days of her life. After she arrives, they make small talk.
Man. Do y'all remember that with Diddy, with the girl, with the Tupac shit? And do y'all think Diddy is going down for the Tupac unaliving as well?
Trial update day 2. Let's get into it. Hi, if this is your first time seeing me, my name is Brittany, and I discuss all things power and influence through the lens of entertainment. And we are talking about all things Diddy. Now, a few months ago, one of the attorneys on Diddy's team decided to recuse himself, meaning that he decided he no longer could, as he put it, under any circumstances, represent Sean Combs. Now, that was a lot because people wanted to know why, and he was unable to share the details of it publicly, but he is no longer on the defense's team. However, the defense now has a new person on the team. This new attorney is a Black woman who says that she survived an essay in 2001. And the circumstances of her alleged assault are similar to what we've typically heard when it comes to the music industry. She and friends were in a studio, and unfortunately, the assault happened there. Now, why would she bring this up? You all are smart people. You understand. The hope is that by presenting her, by her showing up and defending Sean Combs, the hope is that the jury and by extension the public will say, oh, well, if she survived an assault and she is still going to defend Diddy, then he must be innocent, right? And this is, again, if you follow my page, we're discussing power and influence. This is how influence works. It allows for you to make these logical leaps without examining the facts. The hope is by showing her, by presenting her, right? She is a woman who's survived an assault, a Black woman, right? By all means, she should be the person who is angry at Mr. Combs. Now, what we're jumping over is the fact that she doesn't allege that Mr. Combs assaulted her. That's the whole point, right? So she may not be what we're supposed to believe is that she is angry and that she would be unable to do her job effectively because of her personal experience. And so that she would be unable to defend any and all people accused of this crime because of her personal experience. And unfortunately, that's not always the case. We don't know anything else about her except for the fact that she's a criminal defense attorney. And as a criminal defense attorney, you are coming across people who've done things, allegedly, assaults included. But there's a whole trial to have happen. The trial can't be over that quickly. Her presence or absence does not negate the jury's ability to determine his guilt or innocence. And I would say, as a member of the public, you should be offended. You should be offended that his defense team would do something like this, would say, oh, okay, we'll slap a woman up there, we'll slap a Black woman up there, and all logic goes out the window. And you won't be able to think critically and evaluate the evidence presented. Because what also happened is in the jury selection process, as you know, there were certain names that were mentioned to see whether or not jurors had either a relationship or a particular opinion about these celebrities. But there were so many celebrities that the judge just decided, hey, what we're going to do, we are going to provide this list to our potential jurors ahead of time, and they will let us know at the time trial starts whether or not they have a relationship, because there are that many people potentially implicated in this trial. That's what you should be thinking about. You should be thinking about the fact that the defense team and the prosecutors have added an additional 16 men to the jury pool. 5 white men, 4 black men, 3 black women. I would say, I believe 2 Latino men and 1 person whose ethnicity is not clear. Interestingly enough, because again, if you're thinking, oh, they're putting a bunch of men on there, these men are automatically going to, render a verdict in favor of Diddy, you should note that one of the potential jurors was not excused, even though he acknowledged that he'd seen the Diddy and Cassie video, and that he said in that video, Diddy looked angry and entitled. And even though he said this, he was not dismissed. Quick point of correction, I just went back to check. There were also 2 white women that were added to the potential jury pool. And again, of all of the men, the man who said that Diddy looked angry and entitled, he wasn't dismissed by the defense and certainly not by the prosecution, because the prosecution wants him to have this opinion, right? They want him to perceive Diddy as an angry, entitled person because of the charges that he's being held to account for. And so this is why optics are so critically important. This is why discussion about power and influence is so important as we prepare for this trial, as we're observing the trial go forward, because there's so many inferences, there's so many power plays that are involved when it comes to trial. And it's not solely about someone's guilt or innocence. It's about the perceived guilt and the perceived innocence and who is responsible for and influencing the perception. I will continue to keep you updated, but until then, I hope you have the day you deserve, and see you soon. Bye.
Man. She did a good job updating us on that anatomy. I'm falling asleep. Well, take your ass to sleep. You don't need no damn update. You sound like you mad because a beautiful black woman on the damn screen. You should sound intimidated.
Official P. Diddy party list has just been released, and here is the list of all the names that they mentioned. The first one that was mentioned was Jay-Z, Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez, Usher, Mary J. Blige, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ashton Kutcher, Paris Hilton, Howard Stern, Russell Brand, Mariah Carey, Megan Fox, Pink, Justin Bieber, 50 Cent, Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner, Lil' Kim, Drake, Snoop Dogg, Alicia Keys, Serena Williams, David Beckham, Victoria Beckham, Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, Chris Brown, Rick Ross, Nicki Minaj, Tyler the Creator, Megan Thee Stallion, Post Malone, Travis Scott, Ellen DeGeneres, Kevin Hart, Jamie Foxx, Oprah Winfrey, Quincy Jones, DJ Khaled, Madonna, Lenny Kravitz, ASAP Rocky, Cardi B, Kris Jenner, Lupita Nyong'o, Sean Penn, Tyrese Gibson, Zendaya, Big Sean.
Man, there's so many names that are about to get named in this Diddy trial. It's a lot of Hollywood that is scrambling and scraping right now. There's a lot of people in Hollywood that are scrambling and scraping and scrambling right now. Let's go ahead and keep it a big buck. Hollywood is shook. Hollywood is freaking shook right now, as they should be, because a lot of those skeletons are coming right on up out the closet. There's a lot of skeletons coming up out of that closet. What do y'all think in the chat, man? Do y'all okay? So I want to hear from some people. I mean, people tend to not want. It's kind of late, so you might not want to hit the link. I'm gonna drop the link right now. If y'all want to come up, call up here and tell me your thoughts on the Diddy case. Come explain to me what you're thinking about the Diddy case, man. If not, it's all good. It's all good. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna pin the link to the top of the chat. If you want to hit that link, it's pinned to the top of the chat, and I'll drop it a couple more times. I want to know your thoughts and opinions, and I'll just read some comments if you want to chop it up in the comment section about the Diddy case. What do y'all think, man? Is Diddy gonna make it up out this? I'm finna take another shot, man. I need another shot because it ain't loose enough for me. It ain't loose enough for me. Y'all know we getting loose. I need a vacation, gang. Tell Big Ratchet, should he take a vacation? I need a vacation like now, man. So what's up, y'all? Should I take a vacation, y'all? Cheers to the gang. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Man. Tyra said I need to take a vacation. I think I do. I said, hell, anything is possible. Where is Stevie J's zesty ass? I'll pass, Big Ratchet. Everyone was going to those parties just to leave by 9 p.m. Exactly. Have y'all noticed how everyone's like, oh, I was at the Diddy parties, but I mean, it wasn't that kind of party. I left, around 9 or 10. You didn't leave no. Now, as epic as we seen those Diddy parties, now from what we could see from surface view, motherfucker, you didn't leave. Ain't no way in hell you left that lit ass party at no damn 9 o'clock at night. There just ain't no way. So we don't need to know the name of the list. What the F? We do need to know the name of the list. We do need that. It's to cancel the whole thing. Stevie J is at Vlad TV. They said, nah, everybody didn't leave. Exactly, they didn't. They said, nope, not all. Exactly, lady. Now ain't no way in hell. Y'all was in there getting y'all booties packed out. Let's keep it a buck. Y'all was getting packed up from the back. It's a lot of y'all men that was getting tooted and booted. A lot of men was in them back rooms getting tooted and fucking booted. Let's keep it a buck. Salute Nails by Felicia. Said Denzel left her. Denzel is a freak. Denzel didn't leave early. Denzel was getting his ass ate by another dude or something. I don't believe shit Denzel say with his ugly ass. I don't believe nothing he said. Said the party just getting started at 9 or 10. Exactly. Said, Lord, my goodness. Did he be wanting to party? But you got to tell him no. Cat Williams said he left early. And ain't nobody left no damn early. It was already late when we seen him. They said they was getting they feathers dusted. They said real talk, Ratchet. Exactly. And then y'all notice how Denzel went and got his minister's license and TD Jake stepped down. Everybody got something crazy going on right now. I said, yes, take a vacation. Just take us with you. I'll take y'all with me, but I'm definitely about to take a vacation because I'm finna take a vacation, gang. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Your boy Big Ratchet going on vacation, man. It's just been too much going on. I gotta take me a vacay. Let's keep it a big buck. Your boy gotta take a vacay. Say people is nosy. They stayed. I love this girl. Yeah, that girl got mad to me. I'm getting sleepy. You seen that badass girl come across that screen. You seen a fine ass black woman and you got intimidated quick. I'm getting sleepy all of a sudden. I bet you is. I bet your basic ass. I bet you is getting sleepy. Yeah, you see. I don't get intimidated by any dude I ever see. So women shouldn't get intimidated by a fine ass female. You supposed to know you the star in the room. Just like I know I don't give a damn who in the room. Shit, it don't matter if Diddy, Trey Songz, Chris Brown, I don't give a damn who in the room. It's Big Ratchet or nothing. I don't give a damn shit. You ain't intimidating me. I don't give a fuck what it is. Shit, it's Big Ratchet or nothing. So shit, you can't intimidate me. I'm not all of a sudden getting sleepy. We finna turn this bitch up. What we doing? This Ratchet gang. Talking about. We talking about it. Say, get your feet up, Big Ratchet. Yeah, you already know what it is. That she did look good. I was about to smash that. Yeah, I'm saying she was fine as hell. What the hell you getting mad for? So I believe a lot of those stars are voyeurs. Just wanted to witness. Exactly. They all heard word of mouth about. So you didn't got word of mouth about a Diddy party, but you gonna come to the party and leave at 9:30. Man, get your goofy ass on, man. This is Hollywood. We're talking about fucking Hollywood. Who goes to a Hollywood party and leaves at 9 p.m.? Shut your goofy ass up, man. I said, I know that's right. I don't think no man should have to spend the rest of his life in jail behind where a bunch of grown folks were taking part in. I don't think Diddy should go down alone, but hey, it's looking like he is going to be the only person. Leaving early is crazy work. Bye. Exactly. So right, those parties look lit. Yeah, exactly. Lady Nah, so you telling me you didn't went to a party where every single part of this party is lit, turned up, and you're gonna be like, "Hi, y'all." Well, I mean, I know that everybody just got here, but you know, this is where I make my exit. It sounds like you know what happens after 9 or 10 p.m. So you want to kind of like distance yourself from the situation. That's what I call jumping in front of the situation. Oh no, I was at the party. I just left. Yeah, I left early because you know what went on at that time. You was swinging and you was flinging and swinging. That's what you was doing. You was flinging and fucking swinging. You was up there with DJ Khaled with his ass tooted and booted. You seen Usher Raymond with his ass in the air. You was up in the building with Diddy pounding men from behind. You seen Chris Brown twerking on the bed. You seen Jennifer Lopez getting trained. You seen Beyonce and Jay-Z swinging and flinging. So you don't want to be a part of that shit. So you kind of like distancing yourself from it. Nah, it's too late. We already know it's too late to apologize. Your ass is going down. It is what it is. Hell no, we turning up all night. Like, why did you? Yeah, I ain't going to no. What time did you get to the party? You didn't get there till 9 or 10. So you telling me you went to the party at 5:30? Shut your. I want to lick the palm of my hands and slap the shit out some of these damn celebrities for lying like that. So what time did you get to the party if you left at 9:30? The party didn't. Who the hell is going to a party at 5 in the fucking afternoon, evening? Ain't nobody going to no party at no 7 o'clock in Hollywood, man. Shut your goofy lying ass up. Oh no, man, the party. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I did go to the Diddy party. I left at 10. What time did you get there? 8. So you went to a party, a Diddy party for 2 hours and did. Man, close the doors. Close the doors. This is Diddy we talking about. Ain't no way you went and left that damn party at no 9 or 10. So that's nasty. DJ Khaled, that's a ugly. DJ Khaled used to get tossed up by Diddy. So it is what it is. They got there at 8:45 and left at 9. They lying. So everyone knows the party don't get popping until 11 or midnight. Them club rules and exactly. They didn't even make it to the party until 11. Talking about I left at 9. Bitch, Drewski, look, let me be honest with you, Drewski. You can I went to a Diddy party, but it wasn't that kind of Drewski. We know you like it in the poop shoot. Drewski, nobody in this room thinks you're straight. I'm just being serious. I don't think nobody in this room thinks you're straight, bro. Just like Kevin Hart. We all know you like men. It is what it is. Drewski, we know you like Drewski. No, you think who is that thought he dated? Was it who is that thought he was dating? They're trying to move the goalpost like he's straight. Bro, Drewski, we know you didn't got you a power bottom, just like TD Jakes. Who was that girl he was dating for a second? And Ruby Rose. Yeah. And she the biggest thought in the industry. Everybody done been through Ruby Rose. Hey, man, my girl right here, man. Boy, if you don't shut your stupid ass. Who the hell dates the you know what I'm saying? That's like dating a high school thought. Everybody in the whole school done been through that. And you like, hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, I can change her, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna change her. She's not changing, fam. She's been through the whole football team. The whole basketball squad had her in the bathroom. It is what it is. Like you just number 100 on the list of the school. 99 other niggas in this school didn't had that. You look goofy. Drewski, you look stupid as hell trying to wipe up a thought. And then you thought you thought that's like Shannon Sharp with that fake ass Instagram live that he did. Ooh, yeah, you like that, don't you? Shannon, you're a power bottom. Just like TD Jakes and Drewski. Shannon Sharp, TD Jakes, and Drewski are all the same person. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't know about it. Yeah, ain't nobody thinking. Shannon Sharp, you look like Miss Netta. Ain't no, you and Miss Netta. Matter of fact, to this day, we've never seen you and Miss Netta in the same room. Nobody has ever seen Miss Netta and Shannon Sharp in the same room. I think that's you. Charles, your lunch is ready. I think that's you, Shay. And then your name is Uncle Shay. Shay. Ain't no nigga putting his name twice. Don't call me Ratch. Like, hey, nah, just call me Ratch. It's your boy Uncle Ratch. No. Don't call me Ratchet. Don't call me no Ratch. That sounds zesty as hell. Call me Shay. Uncle Shay. You sound like Miss Netta. You look like Miss Netta. It's giving Charles your lunch is ready. Get your goofy ass on, dog. And then you use that damn Instagram live for a cover up. That's why they got your goofy ass going through all the shit you going through too. You a zest monster. You're a fucking zest monster. We seen you in that damn forest green jumpsuit. We seen you in the forest green jumper. You might as well put on a romper and let everybody know what it was. You told me, then you was with your assistant Hollywood. Talking about Hollywood, what you gonna do with this? Ooh, what you gonna do with this, Hollywood? Boy, if you don't get your big zesty ass, what? I can't do it, man. What the hell exactly, big baby? What is going on, man? So did my research and nothing on Facebook is saying anything about Yella and a chick. Fam, I've already exposed the shit. Everybody. Matter of fact, one of my homegirls hit me up on Facebook to tell me they got a website on Instagram where they exposing all the dudes who be liking them whoopty whoops. They got a whole thing where they exposing everybody. And they told me, Ratchet, it'd be a good idea for you to jump in front of the shit and you can start exposing a lot of these motherfuckers. And I ain't gonna put too much out there, but just know that I did my research. And matter of fact, I think you like them chicks. I think you one of the people who is you over here talking about Yella Beezy. I think you like them. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to think y'all. See, y'all boys can't hide behind the goalpost no more, dog. It is what it is, bro. Y'all some zest monsters, bro. Get your goofy ass on, dog. Somebody did my research. I bet you did do your research because you one of them. Get your goofy ass on. Somebody did my research on Facebook, nigga. I got the website where all the niggas is on there, bro. It is what it is. It's you come on out the closet, brother. It's all good. Come on out the closet, my nigga. Come on out. Man, the niggas who getting mad about that post I put on Instagram, the niggas who is getting mad about that post I put on Instagram are the same dudes who like them all. Hold on, let's go over here. Hold on, let me get to my Instagram real quick. Let's go on over here. Let's go ahead and get to my Instagram real quick. Get to my Instagram. No, not that one. Let's get out of that. Let's go to my Instagram real quick, dog. You talking about this right here? Yella Beezy? Hold on, my bad.
Y'all shut up to be.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Post. Yeah, right here. You talking about this right here? Yella Beezy caught liking a local trans rapper pic. Let me find out he getting ready to sit down so he going ahead, so he getting a head start because they got these in the pen too. We all seen it. I mean, I guess that's what you mad about. What you see, the fact that you a whole man coming on here acting like you mad about that, that's telling me everything I need to know, fam. Like, come on, dog. We see what it is, brother. We see what it is. Oh, let me move this out the way. Hold on. My bad, Tyra. Let me get you up off here real quick. Yeah, it's right here. It's in black and white. We seen it. What you talking about? We all seen it. It's right here in black and white, dog. They say, get the dude that just replied to my comment, Ratchet. Is it on Instagram? It said, hold on, it said, I heard. I don't give a damn what you heard. Get your goofy ass off my channel, nigga. I could smash your baby mama. Let's keep that a buck. So we ain't gonna even go there and do that. I can smash your baby mama. So it is what it is. It said yes on the post. Yeah, he liked it. Nigga, we all seen Yella Beezy, dog. The nigga Yella Beezy definitely is a zest monster. He cool with Keywan White, so it is what it is. I was talking about Diddy, but since you want to bring this up, we'll go ahead and bring it up. We'll said drop in Discord. I did. I dropped it in Discord earlier. It is what it is. Yella Beezy like men, dog. I mean, who gonna do something about it? Yella Beezy likes men. It is what it is, dog. So you can get mad all you want to, but it is what it is, dog. I say I'm in the bushes, gang. I have to get up early. At least you ain't going nowhere till you take another shot with me. I said, damn, I miss it. They out in themselves. Now I ain't gonna lie. One of my homegirls hit me up. She gave me the Instagram account to where all the girls. I didn't even know this was a thing. Let me go to her shit. She hit me up. She said, hold on. She sent me this thing and said, go to this page and click on the girls. Go to their pages and look at the likes and follows. I said, bet. Then she sent me something. She said, that's how we be catching them now. And some of them fucking obvious. So it's like they can say I did. So it's not like they can say I didn't know. She said, I haven't even got to go through all of them yet, but I started last weekend. She said, yeah, the females are making Facebook groups and exposing right now. I've been waiting for a Dallas one to pop up. I exposed blank for doing GAYPORN back in the day. Apparently, he's resurrected himself as a pimp now. And then she sent me some screenshots of how she exposed him. And she said, nothing surprises me. But yeah, you can do that on a live one night and go through them pages. And then she said, and they be subscribed to their OF accounts. I caught my ex that way. I hacked his email. So yeah, one of my homegirls hit me up and gave me the game on how to, you know what I'm saying, whoop-de-whoop a lot of these dudes, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm gonna do a live one night and we just gonna go through it. One night when I'm bored, we just gonna go through all this shit. So it is what it is, dog. Y'all men is getting caught up on Instagram. Y'all following a lot of these whoop-de-whoops. It is what it is, dog. It is what it is. And if I went through the shit and showed y'all, I ain't gonna do it right because it's about Diddy tonight. But I could go through this shit right now and show y'all, bro. Y'all do, hey, women. All I'm gonna say is your boyfriend got a boyfriend. That's all I'm gonna say. Your boyfriend probably got a boyfriend. So I was going through some of the shit she sent me earlier, and I was like, damn. Some of my people that I follow on Facebook, some of my homeboys, I was like, nigga, what the fuck? Some of my homeboys following some of these, I'm like, oh, sheesh. Yeah, it is what it is. Well, I ain't gonna out y'all tonight, but one night we gonna go through this shit. Y'all better clean up y'all list before I get. They say, be careful out here. They say, man, turn off the lights. Booed up. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's a good thing I'm married. Hey, you better. Yeah, it don't matter if you're married. Shit, some of y'all husbands is in these motherfuckers. Some of y'all husbands is subscribed. Let's take another shot, gang. Y'all ready to take another shot? Tyra, where you at? You ready to take another shot with me, Tyra? Come on. Let's take a shot, gang. I know Leash ain't taking no damn shots right now. It is what it is. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You better, hey, shit. It is what it is, man. A lot of shit going on these days. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. See, Ratchet, you are the funniest. You gonna call him out? Excuse me. I call whoever out. It don't even fucking matter at this point. They say, yeah, nah. Hey, Nails by Felicia, I don't give a damn if y'all married, you got a boyfriend. You just never know these days. Am I right or am I right? You just never know these days. You just never know who your husband, boyfriend is creeping with. He might be creeping with a nigga named Mike. You know what I'm saying? Your boyfriend or your husband might just got a boyfriend named Mike on the back end. You just never know. It is what it is. Mike with the pipe. It is what it is. Man. They say exactly, Ratchet. You is 100% right. We have a 29-year-old daughter. It said, right on, Ratchet. 7 whole days and not a word from you in Tony Braxton voice. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Salute. They said those hundreds by the man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And the motherfucker, the website she sent me, every one of these motherfuckers got 39,000 followers, 79,000 followers, 100,000 followers. You think your boyfriend not on these lists? You think your husband not on these lists of people that's gonna be outed? Man. Luckily, I only follow Ratchet Gang like a motherfucker. They said the wives in denial. No, facts, Juju. No, I got a husband, so I've been married to my husband for 25 years. Your husband is a diddler. Let me tell you how your husband is a diddler. Your husband is a fucking diddler. They said facts. Who's following him? Exactly. You think 39,000 females, 100,000 females? No, it's a lot of females following these motherfuckers. But the females is following just to see what males are following from their list. The females trying to see what males is from their list is watching these motherfuckers. Oh, so what you doing all in the comments? Oh, okay. Liked by so and so and 12,000 others. Okay, so I got it now. I got it. I said just different strokes for different folks. It is what it is. I said that's why I'm single, lady. I said that's why I'm single right now. The way these guys walk today, you know, it's some sugar in their tank. Man. These dudes like showing their cheeks. And I've been celibate since 2023. It's scary out here. Said we already won. So true. Got him. Marriage don't mean you safe. Exactly, it don't. Marriage don't save you from the zest. You think that ring saved you from the zest? No, it don't. Zest make him confessed. It say crop top gang. Nah, big facts. It say not having kids either. And then she went on to tell me how she hacked into her boyfriend's uh email. That's how she caught him doing all that weird shit. I was like, damn, it's crazy work. This is crazy motherfucking work. Y'all girls got a new way of catching y'all dudes these days. I'm like, y'all niggas got to be careful out here, dog. Y'all dudes got to be more careful out here, fam. Say not having kids either. I am what I say I am. Right? Hardly no man walks with no man walks. That's what attracts a real woman more. Spread them cheeks. Oh hell nah. DMs is crazy. Nah, hey, go through your man DMs and watch what happens. They say, right, lady, nah. Me and you both single. They be subscribed to the TS girls OFs too. Nah, facts. Go through your man email address. If you think shit ain't sweet, go through that email, get on the search bar and type in OF, and you're gonna see exactly who he's subscribed to. Go to that OF account and you're gonna see your man like men. It is what the fuck it is. They say you are a mess, Ratchet. Hey, it is what it is, man. Bruh, run them subscribers up. You too good to still be at 184. I'ma skip out on this one. Too zesty. I just got to 184 like a week ago. So what you mean still be at 184? I just got to 184. So it is what it is, man. You can skip out on it. This ain't for you. This for the ladies. You trying to skip out because you probably I know why you skipping out, fam. It is what it is. I gotta go, bro. I gotta dip, bro. You talking that real shit. I gotta go. I got to get the hell up out of here, though. You talking that real shit. Man. Hold on, where we at? We got $260 on the screen. We $40 away, y'all. $40. Call them out the closet and close the door behind them. I'm new on here. You're hilarious. You should be doing stand-up comedy. Salute Positive Q. I appreciate you. I will be doing stand-up comedy this year at some point. I ain't gonna lie, stand-up comedy has been one of my dreams forever. I just always been a little too nervous to do it, but everybody's like, Ratchet, bro, you got this, bro. You're a comedian. You need to do it. So I will be doing stand-up comedy this year. That's my promise to y'all. Y'all will see me do my first stand-up comedy gig at some point this year. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do it or what I'm gonna do. I just know that I'm definitely gonna do it. So y'all will most definitely see me do stand-up comedy this year. I promise y'all will see me. Thanks you for the 5-piece though, man. We $40. $40. Y'all, we $40 away from 300 bucks tonight. Say you can do it. I tell you I love you. You ignore me. I love you right back. Say I can't. Big facts. They said that mother effer gotta go check his email and Instagram. He like, hey, I gotta get up off him. My wife probably heard this shit. Let me go delete all the shit off my Instagram. Let me go unfollow some people. Let me go on my email and delete these damn emails. I got to go, fam. It's getting too real. This shit just got real. I gotta go. I mean, look, bro, these people, these women or whatever, I mean, whatever. These women ain't getting followed just by nobodies. They're getting followed by y'all dudes. Y'all and the fact, oh, I didn't know that. No, you knew, nigga. I seen some of them like, ain't no way in hell you didn't know, nigga. You knew. Let's keep it a buck. You knew. No, I didn't know. There's no way. Nah, I couldn't tell. Huh? That's a what? What? Nigga, stop. Come on, stop. They said the zest came over him. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Check your husbands, check your boyfriends. Check your husbands, check your boyfriends, ladies. It is what it is. Look, y'all notice how the shit went down to 1,400 now? That these niggas got the hell up out of here. Their wives was lit. No, the Diddy case over. Let's go. We gotta get the hell up out. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta work in the morning. I bet the hell you do. I bet you do gotta go to work in the morning. Salute to Melinda Martinez for that 10-piece on Cash App. I appreciate you. Salute. Yeah, I bet y'all do got to get up and go to work in the morning. Ladies, go through your man's email tomorrow. Thank me later. Ladies, listen to me. Go through your husband's email, type in OF, And don't even just go through his regular email. Click that email emblem at the top. See what other emails he got associated with that phone. I'm trying to teach y'all how to catch a cheater. You go through that email address, type in the OF. You're going to find some shit right there. Also, you can go to the Instagram followers, but they're probably sneaky enough not to do that. But they might just be following a lot of these whoop-de-whoops on Instagram. But also, go through their Cash Apps. Cash Apps is where you're going to catch them cheating. I'm telling you, go through your man or woman's Cash App. That's how you're going to catch them cheating. If you want to catch a cheater, go through their Cash App or their email. Trust me, thank me later. The men go through the emails because the men are subscribed to their OF accounts, and men or women are getting Cash Apped by their side, or maybe you're the side and you don't even fucking know it. You know what I'm saying? You ever been a side and didn't fucking know you was on the side? Hell, I know I have back in the day. I was like, hold on, wait, I'm the side nigga? Wait, whoa. You got to go, bitch. No, it is what it is, man. Look, you ever been a side and just didn't know you was on the side? That's a fucked up position to be in. I know, trust me, I know from experience. That's a fucked up position when you figure out, hold on, wait, I'm the side. Wait, whoa, I don't even qualify for the side, nigga. Bitch, you gone. But anyway, say you didn't know you was the French fries. Yeah, exactly. You thought you was the whole burger. You the fries. Especially if they have an extremely close relationship with their best friends. Yeah, I'm going over my homeboy house to play Madden. Nigga, you can do that online. You play Call of Duty with them online all night anyway. Why you got to go over their house to play Madden? Y'all ladies better start watching your boyfriends and husbands a little closer. They like boys. Keep it a buck. They said, I cloned my husband's phone years ago. Whatever he does, I see. Damn, that's crazy. Gigi, you crazy. You are crazy. Cloning a phone is crazy work. They say, you the ketchup. Exactly. You don't even realize it. I'm the mustard on this damn hot dog. Never mind. This is a Diddy case. Fuck that. Fuck the hot dog. I was gonna say dressing on a salad, but Shannon Sharp. Never mind. You know what? I'm just the French fries to the burger. I ain't fuck all the ketchup. I can't even make an analogy to match that shit. They said, who's the daddy when she's pregnant? She is. The fuck? He's the baby mama. I said, no Diddy. No Diddy. I need to take a vacation, y'all. Your boy Ratchet going on vacation, man. That's it. I'm leaving. I'm going on vacation. It is what it is. I'm about this bitch, dog. I didn't cover enough shit. Your boy Ratchet needs to go somewhere where the wind blows and I can just chill and just chill. Yeah, we've had a hell of a fucking year so far, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we've had one hell of a year. You should. I think you know I am. Say cold sores. Nah, them ain't cold sores. Them are called herpes. They said, where are you going, King? Can't tell you. I can't tell you. Come watch my dogs. I'll come watch yours. Hell no, I'm not watching no dog. Well, I ain't gonna lie. My dogs go wherever I go. I even get blank guys sending me IG videos of them sexting. What the fuck is going on? And said, or they have their homeboy's password. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I heard nigga, ain't no nigga got no Instagram password. Ain't nobody got no. I'm not giving my homeboy my password to my phone. What the hell is you talking about? We ain't that close. Diddy likes locking doors. So get it, Ratchet. Salute. They said ladies tracking devices on Amazon under 20. But look, Gigi is a psychopath. I don't care what nobody say. Gigi is a fucking psychopath. Just you heard it from Ratchet first. Don't cheat on Gigi. She is gonna catch your ass and she is gonna behead you, allegedly. Salute Gigi. I love you still, but don't date Gigi. That girl crazy as a motherfucker. Lady Not crazy too. Lady Not is a fucking crazy ass motherfucker. I don't care what nobody tell you. I love you, Lady Not, but your ass is crazy too. I said right with the homies. Homies over hoes, right? I said Gigi on love you too, Ken. Yeah, your ass is crazy, Gigi. You give Gigi that pipe, y'all are locked in for life. Ain't no way in hell I smashed Gigi. I couldn't. My D too good. Gigi been in track my damn cameras on my damn house in my car. I seen where you was at today, Ratchet. What the fuck? Fuck that, Gigi. They said, G, you crazy. I love you. Oh man, good night, Mr. Salute y'all. They're jealous of women. They can't wait to come out. Salute. Oh, shut the fuck up, dog. The Lady Nye ass crazy. I don't give a damn what nobody tell you. I love you, Lady Nye, but you crazy. I told you. I told y'all my pop retired cop. Yeah, salute to Pops, but your ass is crazy. Tell Pops he raised a psychopath. I love you though, but tell Pops he raised a fucking psycho. He said, "Don't get lost in the sauce. Eat the noodle." Was that you? Was what me? GG, my dad too. Don't stop. Oh shit, Ty. We want to talk. They said, "King, you crazy as hell." No, I'm not. Yeah, your ass is. Your ass is crazy. Your ass is crazy. And you be. I remember when you cussed my ass out one time. I almost had to go the fuck slap off on your ass. Gigi counting the miles on the car before you. Exactly. She know the miles. No, nigga, you went where? You went to. Oh, you went to work. Well, why the hell are you 3 miles over? Fuck, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Nah, I ain't fucking with Gigi. I ain't fucking with Gigi. Gigi, tell us about how much these guys. Ratchet gang close the doors. Close the doors. And said, well, maybe a little crazy. Just hate life. Now, Gigi, your ass is psycho. Said your pops is what? I mean, yeah, your pops is what? I can't fuck with you. Ooh wee. Salute. I said, yo, I do that shit. I know your ass. Your ass is crazy. I know a crazy chick when I see one. Crazy chicks got the best coochie. I ain't gonna lie. Crazy girls got the best. I ain't gonna lie. They got the best. The best. Hands down. You gonna fall in love with them first time you hit it. That girl finna track your motherfucking phone. She finna mirror your shit every time you send a text. Oh, so who is Brenda? Bitch ass nigga. No, Brenda. I don't know. No, nigga, what is this? She can't even control her craziness. She already no nigga, Brenda, you said hi to her today. Oh, Brenda's my mom. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, how the fuck you know that? As if you need help catching dude out here. Gigi, get your ass off my live. Get your ass off my live, Gigi. I'm watching this live. What? Yeah, Gigi, get the fuck off my live. I ain't fucking with you tonight, Gigi. Get your ass on, Gigi. Nobody tell you to come over for giving chicks pointers on mirroring phones and shit with your crazy ass. Get your crazy ass on, Gigi. I ain't playing with you tonight. Look, Gigi, this is what I got for you tonight. This is what I got for you tonight, Gigi. Hold on. This is what I got for Gigi tonight. Hold on.
Guys, the Atlanta Warriors, guys. These guys blew a 28 lead, guys. These guys scored 28 points and didn't score not now another, guys. Let this white boy. Wow! I'm watching this live. Guys, the Atlanta Warriors, guys. These guys blew a 28 lead, guys. These guys scored 28 points and didn't score not now another, guys. Let this white boy. Wow! I'm watching this live. I'm watching this live. Wow! 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 I'm watching this live. Wow! I'm watching this live. Wow! 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 I'm watching this live.
Hey, we watching this shit live, man. Hold on. Yeah. Yo, dude, you a whole cornball, my nigga. You just a pussy nigga. Let's take another shot, man. GG, come on, take another shot with me, GG. Before I cuss your ass out tonight. I know a bunch of niggas like, man, fuck GG. I don't fuck with that motherfucker. I want her off Ratchet Gang. Fuck GG. We don't fuck with nobody. Fuck GG. Anything to rhyme with GG. Mimi, Fifi, Lily. I don't fuck with you. Cheers. Cheers, GG. Cheers, y'all. Let's go. Cheers. Ah. Man. I love you, GG. GG, like that's my D now. I said it. I put a ring around that D. Salute, GG. I bet not ever smash GG. GG gonna be tracking everything about Ratchet. I said, now that's funny, Ratchet. Sorry, guys. That one was rough. Salute, GG. GG, go check your husband email and tell me what you find. Check your husband email, GG. Go ahead, check it. Check the email, GG. Ain't nobody trying to fight you, Tamika Hicks. Hey, y'all stop trying to flirt with my damn girls, man, in here, man. These girls only here to see me. Ain't no girl here to see none of y'all niggas, oldest ass niggas. You oldest ass niggas. Excuse me. Look, Lady Nye is here for me. Tyra Rowe is here for me. Positive Q is here for me. Sweeta Moore is here for me. The ladies love Ratchet. They don't want to fuck with none of y'all weird ass niggas in this live, bro. Stop trying to like low key flirt. It's not gonna work, fam. It's not gonna work. Let me tell you why. Because a lot of these ladies be looking at the screen and they see y'all broke as hell. Like, just being real, like Nails by Felicia, you can't flirt with her. I mean, she married, but you know what I'm saying, Nails by Felicia, you can't flirt with her. She gonna look, nigga, I ain't never seen your name come across that screen on a super chat. You broke. TT, like, nigga, you broke. I fuck with Ratchet. Ratchet got bread. We ain't get your goofy ass on. Yeah, brokey. Tyra Rowe gonna look at y'all like, nigga, I fuck with Ratchet, bro. What is you talking about? Ratchet got that bread. Hey, bro, I'm here for Ratchet. Plus, nigga, your goofy ass ain't never sent one super chat. Reese Cup gonna look at like, bro, I got more money than you, bitch ass nigga. Fuck nigga. Don't get Gigi started. Gigi gonna cuss your goofy ass out. Chrissy gonna say, nigga, your ass is broke. I fuck with Ratchet. I don't fuck with none of y'all goofy, broke, lame ass niggas. Y'all broke as hell. Y'all ain't sent one super chat over here. And you all trying to, hey, what's up, Tyra? Hey, what's up, Lady Nye? Hey, what's up, Positive Q? They don't want to fuck with y'all broke ass dudes, bro. What don't none of these girls in here want none of y'all broke ass niggas, dog. I sure will. Cash rule. Yeah, cash rules everything around me. Look, Reese Cup got more money than y'all, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Ain't no girl in here seen none of y'all. Every time I say super chat, it's from a woman. It's from a woman. They don't even look at y'all because y'all look broke as hell. Y'all don't even support their favorite content creator. They in here every night. They're like, man, nigga, you ain't never sent one super chat, cash app. I ain't never heard your name. Get your bitch ass on, dog. And they gonna cuss your goofy ass out and tell you I want Ratchet anyway. I don't want you. I fuck a Ratchet. Get your goofy ass on, dog. I don't care if they married or got a boyfriend. They still want me, dog. It is what it is. So, yeah, it is what it is, dog. Jesse, where your membership at? You need to come on over here. Light skin, blonde hair, you belong on Ratchet Gang. Come on over here. Tracy will tell you, your ass is broke. I want Ratchet. Tracy, tell him you want Ratchet. You don't want them. Keep it a big buck. Lady Nah tell you. Motherfucking Donisha tell you. Donisha, get you a membership. Light skin, all the light skin chicks and brown skin, dark skin. I don't give a damn what complexion you is. Get your ass over here and get your membership. Gigi said, my husband too busy making money to be on YouTube. Well, I don't give a damn about your husband. You mine when you over here. So it is what it is, Gigi. When you over here, you ratchets. Say Paul said, big ratchet salute. Squeeze they tiny. Let me squeeze my tiny ass up in nails by Felicia DM. Denied. Tyra, you gotta go luggage shopping. Not for me though. Tanika said, hold on. Are you going on vacation with Ratchet? Lady Nas said, hold on, thug. Yeah, Lady Not mean though. Y'all don't want to flirt with Lady Not. She mean as hell. Like she didn't cuss me out a few times. She didn't went off on me a few times. I don't know whether to get some boxing gloves or some lingerie for her. I don't know what the fuck it'd be with her. Say, yep, I'm here every night too, King. Salute, Gigi, with your crazy ass. I'm scared of you, though. I ain't gonna lie, Gigi. I'm scared of you. Ratchet, ruthless as hell. I'm scared of Gigi. Yeah, I want to buy Lady Not some lingerie, but I might want to get her some boxing gloves. I think she want to whoop my ass sometimes. I ain't gonna fuck with her. I ain't gonna fuck a lot of y'all. Lady Not crazy as hell. Said, no, I have. Lie again. Put that on your mama. You ain't never cussed me out. Swear to God. Let's play, Lady Not, let's play swear to God. Come on, let's play swear to God. No, don't try to laugh. Let's play swear to God. If you swear to God, you ain't never cussed me out, and I go through my DMs and my text messages, and I see you never cussed me out, I'm going to send you $100 right now. Now, if you swear to God you haven't, and I go through there and show you, you owe me 100. You want to play? Let's play. Let's play swear to God, Lady Nah. No, don't try to. No, don't try. Okay, just say swear to God. Let me back in, Ratchet. Salute. Send a super chat, cash app. You back in the door. Hold on. Let me know. I've never cussed you. Okay, say I swear to God. Say I swear to God, and we're gonna talk after the live. Say I swear to God. $100. That's what we'll be betting, right? Y'all hear it, Ratchet Gang. We betting. Me and her betting $100. Hey, what's up, Ratchet? How is your night going? I just getting home from work. Salute. Keep up the good work. Salute, Georgia. Dog, I appreciate that, gang. Salute, man. My night going great, brother. He like, hey, man, look, hey, ladies, you see me super chat, right? I sent the Look, she said no. Hey, I appreciate that 20-piece game. You don't want to play Swear to God, Lady Nah? I want to bet 100 right now. Me and you, Lady Nah. Just me and you talking. We by ourselves, Lady Nah. Just me and you. Don't worry about it. Let's play Swear to God. Yeah, you see, she said, nah, I ain't trying to play that. I can prove to you didn't cuss me out. She didn't went slap the fuck off on me before. I haven't cussed you. Just say I swear to God, and we'll play. If you lose, you owe me 100. If you right, I'll pay you $100 tonight, right now. As soon as this live ends, I'm gonna send you $100, Lady Nah. Let's play Swear to God. Just if you say I swear to God, I never cussed you out, then we're gonna talk after I get off live. That's all. Just say no more. And then tomorrow you can get on and say, Ratchet sent me 100, or I had to send him 100. What you want to do? What you want to do, Lady Nah? Come on. I almost said your damn government name. Come on, Lady Nah. Do you want to say I never cussed you out? I never went off on you, whatever. Just say it. I can prove you didn't cuss my ass out before. Okay, she's saying everything, but I swear to God. This is my last time. Lady Nah, say I swear to God, and we good. Just say I swear to God. And I'm gonna talk to you when I get off live. I did go off. What I tell you, I ain't no way she wasn't finna. She ain't gonna play that game. No, she said I swear. No, I swear to God. Say I swear to God. Salute, Michelle, with your crazy ass. You didn't, Michelle don't know if she like me or love me or hate me. Michelle then tried to troll me, and it's cool, Michelle. You welcome back over here, but I don't know if you like me or love me or hate me. She said one time. Okay, thank you. She admitted it. Okay, I win. I win. With your crazy ass, I win. And Sharon, don't you even get your little light skinned ass involved in this shit. Ain't like Sharon thicker than a Snicker. She said, I swear on everything I look. Nah, see, we done, lady. Lady, nah, go to bed. Take your ass to bed. Go to bed because you're going to jail. Go to bed because you're going to jail. She admitted it though. She like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, I did go off on your ass. You see, I ain't lie, I don't lie. Ratchet don't like. It's been cool hearing you truly laugh through the hate. Real talk. Hey man, fuck the hate, man. We over here. We living it up. We ain't worried about no haters over here. Fuck these haters. Lady Nah, it's good. I love you, Lady Nah. Just tell me you love me back. I love you, Lady Nah. I love you. All right. It's all good. We good. She said, show me where I cuss you out. We gonna talk when I get off live. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You couldn't play Swear to God with me, so you're not getting $100 at this point. I love you, Sharon. I love you, Sharon. Sharon thicker than a Snicker. Salute, Sharon. I love you, Sharon. She said, okay, all right. I'm gonna hit your ass up and tell you where you cussed me out at. She went to slap the fuck off on me when I'm talking about she cussed me. I didn't know how to respond to this shit. I was like, damn, I'm sorry at this point. Damn, Lady Nah, shit. The fuck? Did Ratchet catch me up? Man, play the replay. The fuck? They said they probably didn't know they was being drugged either. They said, yeah, we gonna talk, baby. Nigga, ain't nobody talking to your goofy ass. Ain't nobody talking to your goofy ass. I just caught that. We'll talk later, Lady Nah. Don't worry about it. You couldn't play Swear to God with me, so you're not getting no bread. I was gonna pay you if you would have been right. Why are your ladies using filters? Tell somebody to. Let's go ahead and get you up. Hey, Lady Nah, take your anger out on him. Lady Nah, I want Lady. Don't nobody touch that. Lady Nah, get him up out of here. Get this person up out of here. I want him gone. I want Lady Nah to block him right now. Block him. Get that goofy ass nigga up out of here. You over here hating on. How you gonna hate on some girls, dog? How you gonna hate on the girls? That's how you know you probably up on in them Rand's renders. Yeah, you the one following on them websites we watching, dog. Thank you, Lady Nah. She took her anger out on you, dog. Love you too, big baby. Yeah, get your goofy ass up out of here. You the one following them whoopty whoops. You the one over there following the whoopty whoops. They said, nigga said, I'm sorry. Whatever I did, I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry. Salute G Money. And you see old boy came here to my man, dog. Why you girls got 50? Man, get your goofy ass on, dog. You following a bunch of them lady boys, dog. Get your goofy ass on. That's that zesty shit. Yeah, I can't even recognize a filter. I just see look Tracy looking good, Lady Nah looking good. Shit, all the ladies of Dundada looking good. Nails by Felicia looking good. Motherfucking Sweet Amore looking good. Motherfucking Tyra Rowe looking good. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about none of them filters and shit, dog. Get your goofy ass on. You zesty, dog. They say he sure is. Yeah, he in the fudge factory. That nigga is in the fudge factory. I don't have a filter on my look. Why you gonna piss lady? Out of all people, why don't piss her little light skinned ass off? She gonna be in my damn text message. See, Ratchet, this is why I don't fuck with you. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. Let me stop, Ratchet. Let me stop, Lady Nah. I'm good. I apologize, Lady Nah. I didn't mean to put you on Front Street. I apologize. I don't want no smoke. Don't be accusing her of wearing no filters. Like Alicia finna cuss your ass out too. Yeah, don't brown light skin, brown. It's all the same thing. You ass light skin to me. Lady, now shut the fuck up. Shit, goddamn. See, I don't want to go off on your ass. Look, me and Lady now got a love-hate relationship. Yes, salute to the Tyra Rowe. Shut up, Lady now. Shut your ass up. I think about you more each day. Honestly, I'm serious, but only because you're the only one on YouTube bringing you the truth, raw and uncut, period. I'm glad you think about me. Salute. I'm going to cuss you out, lady. Now, just know that. I'm cussing your ass out. TT said, no filter here, sir. Yeah, y'all don't piss my ladies off over here. Better put some respect on our name. Look, Nails by Felicia said, ain't no filter over there. Look, don't piss my ladies off. LOL, I'm brown skin. Your ass is light skin. Nian, your ass is light skin. Light brown, whatever the fuck you want to call this shit. Don't start with that Lady Nah shit. I'm brown skin. Girl, shut the hell up. Shut your ass up. No filters in the game, in the Ratchet game. He needs to filter his zest. Yeah, you filter your zest because we know you following them lady boys, dog. No filter here. Yeah, why you piss out? And you light skinned too. Why are you pissing all my light skinned ladies off tonight? They said, turn on some slow music. It's getting loose in here. No filter. Why are you every girl that's saying no filters is light skinned? Another light skin, no filter gang. Black women age gracefully. All the light skinned girls mad as hell right now. You didn't piss the light skinned girls off in this motherfucker. They said it was organic too. Man, no filters here. Natalie said ain't no filter in this motherfucker. Y'all got Ratchet on one. Hey man, I'm here for the ladies, man. Y'all done piss all the light skinned girls. Oh, excuse me, brown / light skin. They don't like being called light skin. I'm brown. No colorism. We tight. Tanika, shut the. Why are the light skinned girls mad? Shut your ass up, Tanika. Shit, the hell. I love you still. Red Bones out tonight. Yeah, what the hell? All the Red Bones mad as hell tonight. Y'all just mean. No black don't crack. Let's take another shot because y'all finna piss me off. Let's take another shot. Come on. Let's go, gang. Let's take another shot. All the light skinned girls mad as hell tonight. I'm not light skinned, I'm brown. Girl, if you don't shut your ass up and go to bed. Let me take this shot, man. Cheers, gang. Cheers. Tanika, shut your ass up. I ain't fussing. Shut up, Tanika. I'm gonna cuss your ass out too. She said brown bone. Nian, girl, shut up. Right, caramel cuties. I call you light skin. It is what it is. Your ass is light skin. I'm too drunk now. The crown got me. Yeah, the crown got me. I ain't on the crown, but I'm feeling it right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Ratchet, you're absolutely right, but you can't be putting drugs in people's drinks. What? I ain't never put no goddamn drug in nobody's drink. What the fuck? I ain't never put no drug in no damn drink. Girl, what the hell you talking about? Whatever color you want me to be, Ratchet. She said, fuck that, Ratchet. I fuck with you, nigga. Whatever you call me, I am that. See, you my type of woman. There you go. No more shots, cuz y'all got me over here sweating brown gravy and pickle juice. Nigga, you over there sweating mushroom tacos. Shut your ass up, nigga. He said, I want everybody to win. Nah, facts. We want everybody to win over here, man. We want everybody to win. Salute to all my brown skin, chocolate, light skin, red bone ladies. I out of respect, I'm just gonna call y'all whatever y'all want to be called. Cause Lady Not said, nigga, brown, nigga, the fuck. So Lady Not, brown skin, red bones, light skin, chocolates, my Hispanics, my white female, whatever color y'all is, whatever complexion you represent. Salute to all my beautiful ladies in the building, man. Salute to all my beautiful ladies in the building, man. I don't know. Tell me what your sexy brand. Shut up. You light skin. Shut your ass up, sexy brand. You light skin. If I call you light skin, you light skin. Ain't I'm light skin. Ain't Big Ratchet light skin, y'all. I'm light skin. I'm a light skin nigga. The fuck? What we doing? Your boy Big Ratchet is a light skinned dude, man. Your boy Big Ratchet is light skinned. So what we doing? Y'all don't consider me light skinned? I think I'm light skinned. I think your boy Big Ratchet is light skinned. Hold on. Man. Let's go over here. Let me go to my post real quick. Look, yeah, your boy Big Ratchet. I consider myself light skinned, dog. You know what I'm saying? Ain't your boy Big Ratchet light skinned? I consider myself a light skinned dude, man. Your boy Big Ratchet is a light skinned dude, man. Hold on. Yeah, I'm light skinned, ain't I? Ain't I light skinned? I think I'm light skinned. I think I am. Say yes, you are. I think I'm a light skinned dude, man. So it is what it is. Man. Yeah, we light skinned over here on this side. So yeah, I think I'm a light skinned dude. Don't start your shit type. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Don't start your shit, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Say, yeah, you is. They call me a white girl. Salute to Tink for that membership. Salute Tink. We got 17 new memberships. I was only asking for 10. I said, yeah, you is. They call me a white girl. I said, yes, Sharon Murphy. Sharon, don't start nothing, won't be nothing, Sharon. With your little thick ass. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing, Sharon. Man. Hold on. Let me go back over here. Am I not light-skinned, ladies? Am I not? Hold on. Hold on. Let me go back over here. Let's go back over here real quick. I think I am. Am I not? Your boy Big Ratchet light-skinned nigga, man. They said the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Ratchet, you are light-skinned. And so are you, lady now. They said you what I call white chocolate. Salute, Gigi. Okay. Salute, Sharon. Sharon, get your membership so you can become a moderator over here, Sharon. You need to go ahead and get you a membership so I can go ahead and make you a moderator, Sharon. Said hi, yellow, like my bros. Yeah, your boy Big Ratchet is a light-skinned dude, man. I'm Caramel. No, you're not, late night. You light-skinned. Whatever the fuck I call you, late night, that's what your ass is. Let me go to your profile real quick. Let me go to your profile. I'm Caramel. You light-skinned. I don't give a damn what you're talking about. Shut up. You light-skinned. Yeah, Sharon, get you a membership so I can go ahead and make you a moderator. Shut the fuck up, lady. Now I'm sick of your ass. I'm gonna cuss your ass out. They said that's not the only thing we gonna make you, Sharon. Oh, big speech, you guys going timeout. Sharon don't want you, nigga. Sharon only over here for me. It's your goofy ass on, dog. Let's put you in timeout. Hey, one of moderators, can y'all put big speech in timeout? Let's get him up out of here for the next 86K. I want him 86K'd. Lady Nye, you can be the first person to do it if you want to. Or Sharon, or not Sharon, not a mod yet, but she will be. Nah, you that brown sugar, babe. Look, Tyra Rowe got you up out of here for 86K, Dundada and Lady Nye. So you can thank Tyra, Dundada, and Lady Nye. They got you 86K up out of here, dog. Show goofy ass up out of here. Sharon, I need you to get a membership. I knew big speech was, but I'm gonna make you a moderator for now, Sharon. But you get you a damn membership. Sharon been down on me forever, dog. I fuck with Sharon. I knew big speech was gonna mess up. Yeah, that dude, he kept trying to flirt on the low. Man, ain't none of my ladies over here for you. Get your goofy ass on, dog. They here for Big Ratchet. Ratchet got all the pretty ladies in the chat. Facts. And Jesse, you need to get you a membership. Say, yes, you are. I think I'm light skinned. I hit the light skin pose on them, you know what I'm saying, for the one time. I was on that light skin pose shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I love y'all though, ladies, man. You know. Brown sugar, babe. Yeah, we got all the, and Jesse, you need to get you a membership. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all my ladies, man. I love y'all more than y'all would ever know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we've been on live. Damn, we've been on live 3.5 hours. All right, it's time to close this motherfucker out. I'll pop out tomorrow and talk shit with y'all. I'm finna go on vacation, y'all. So I'm letting y'all know now. Your boy Big Ratchet going on vacation. Hey, ladies, y'all stick around. This for y'all, man. I'm out. Tone, bye.
Somebody just like you, but then you walk on by, and I knew what I had to do. The way you're moving,
seeking, you probably won't find her. Got her rocking my chain like I signed her. You gotta remember the nights where you lied. She cried. If that's yours, then how I get behind her? Trust me, I got her. It'll be alright. You had her in the dark, I'ma bring her to the light. Plus, you was stressing about paying off the lights. And if you get the tripping, then I'm a pipe. I know that's what you like, cause you my little freak. And when you get to going, you be fucking up my sheets. And if you find out what we did last week, when you was supposed to be going out with your niece, but I'ma be quiet, cause I gotta keep it P. And now you in the days, cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love, cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me. And now she like,
mess with my mind. Turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you.
man, this girl been blowing on my phone, but I don't hit back cause I be up in my zone. Hit D&D, wanna be alone. She OD, wanna be up in my home. Fuck that, I can't get attached. I been cracked that, you can have it back. These hoes I don't trust on top of that. I'm just spitting facts cause that won't last. These hoes love going back to the past, back to the stress and back to the laugh. Meanwhile, you be sitting having flashbacks, sitting back just trying to make the math mad. Not me, I'ma chill and get the last laugh. Kick rocks, I'ma leave the past in the past. Block the number, now she crying, yeah, now she mad. Now she pill popping, taking half of a half. So sad, she just worried about the next play. Play victim, do the same thing the next day. Sit back, you can wait on that day. Karma come, but it don't got a set date. But I'ma be quiet cause I gotta keep it P. And now you in the days cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me.
Mess with my mind. Turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you.
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. Ooh, girl, tastes like candy, tastes so good, nicknamed her Brandy. Can't nobody understand it. Half the time she cannot stand me. Ooh, girl, you so sexy, I might let you rock my necklace. I think that you need a vacay, cause you look like you been stressing. You stressing me every time you get away from me, but faithfully you promised that you'd always find your way to me. Impatiently I'm holding on to every word you say to me. Don't play with me, I knew that you was never really gonna wait for me.
Mess with my mind. Turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you.
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby.
baby. Come sit it right on my face. I'ma eat all the food off your plate. Fuck a breath, we can't take no breaks. Take this dick, don't tell me wait. You know the record, let's set this straight. Pin you down to the bed, let me seal your fate. Now he blowing up your phone and I know you gotta go, but hit D&D cause that nigga gotta wait. Cause you stressing me every time you get away from me. But faithfully you promised that you'd always find your way to me. Impatiently I'm holding on to every word you say to me. Don't play with me, I knew that you was never really gonna wait for me. So sweet and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby.
You said I'm ready, boy. Let's take our time and slow it down just a little bit. Slow it down just a little bit.
Me and you, we should be together, been a long time. Oh my, you a work of art cause you so fine. Picture this, I could be behind you with your face down. Lay down, got that shit on lock cause you stay down. Wait now, can't be insecure when you know you winning. Knew that from beginning, other women ain't no competition. True fact, know they shoot they shots but you know they missing. But I'm about my business so you know I'm on another mission. No pretending, we'll never go our separate ways. Far from finished, so go ahead and let them hate. We don't do gimmicks, you know they love running plays. You my dinner, eating everything that's on my plate. We in the suite in DC with the doors locked. Room service on the way, let them doors knock. Champagne on ice, let that cork pop. AC full blast, but these floors hot.
Show you what you're missing, catching your attention. Ain't no competition, you're the one I'm wishing. You're the one I'm wishing for, girl. Show you what you're missing, catching your attention. Ain't no competition, you're the one I'm wishing. You're the one I'm wishing for, girl.
Ain't no competition when you on top. You know the lights shine brighter when the show stop. But the show never stopping when you with me. You know it's love when that hate turn to envy. But let me lay you on your back and you just lay there flat and let me remind you where you at. Now just bend over and go on and throw it back. But don't run from it, but my dog will chase the cat. But I like it better when you on top. I swear you got my heart beating non-stop. Damn, you soaking wet, let me be the mop. Every time we together, I don't see the clock. But for now we finished, I gotta go and get it, cause you know I'm about my business. I leave them other girls wishing, cause you got my attention and there ain't no competition.
Show you what you're missing, catching your attention. Ain't no competition, you're the one I'm wishing. You're the one I'm wishing for, girl. Show you what you're missing, catching your attention. Ain't no competition, you're the one I'm wishing. You're the one you're missing. Ain't no competition. You're the one I'm wishing for, girl. Wanna take it all back to where it started. Life for the party. Right where my heart is. Songs where I won't come in and say anything goes. On the road, cool, ride around with the top down. Nowhere to go to the side that I just ride around. She drug abuse, I'm from a broken heart. Oh, got a bad addiction, I've been drugging hard all month long. I'm in that rape, I got nothing but some residue on me. I'm chasing the chase of the moment. I'm in the trenches with smokers and steppers alone. Some of them won't sketch you too long. Manufacturer, convicted felon, I'm keeping my whip. I'm pouring more blood on that money. Boy, all to the youngin' who feel that the older ones put a dish for him. I ain't got no pee, need blood inside the streets. Used to watch my cousin inside the sick, now a young nigga walk with me. Taking care of my dog, and myself for a boss, then I'll take one off, he blink. For a nigga head fighting, I was sitting there, said young nigga taking off them links. She gon' put her nose on, I chew 3 doses for the night. Lifted by the full of white, I know. Told her that I like it, I like it. These niggas, they talk too much, can't tell what I did, I did. Always been there for you, you don't need to try. Take it all back to where it started. Life for the party. Right where my heart is. Soon's what I want, come in, I'll say anything goes. Putting you over them hoes, my money gon' grow. Telling this tax invasion. I ain't discussing business, not over the phone. Meet up, I'm really patient. Relocate, I'ma switch location. Tell me I need me a spot where it's vacant. Where I'm from, I'm a dead baby. Never give up, try again like playing. Bitch niggas still hating, the shit start sinking. Titanic watch gon' save my life, they can't get that planking. Yeah, his mind ain't right, gon' take your life, he armed dangerous. Pain in his eyes, up all night, constant thinking. Tryna take it all back to where it started. Life for the party. Right where my heart is. Soon's what I want, come in, I'll say anything goes.
On the streets, I'm a slug in the game. Putting D on the corner, heavy as fuck was my name. They call me Sweet James. Kick cocaine, doing 90 in the bin, switching lane to lane. I'm a candy man, hot like a flame. The jury look funny, that ain't no Byzantine chain. Take that monkey watch off, you a bitch to me. You can use my style, but you gon' pay me a fee. Cause ain't shit for free, I'm on a poppin' street. Rap a lot, mafia life, ain't no stopping me. They call me Tony Montana because I'm letting them hang. When you see me recognize, I'm a hog in the game. I'm a hog in the game. I'm a hog in the game. I'm a motherfucking jelly jump. Step daddy got hit with the pump. It's in my lap at all time, nigga. And ain't nothing but that boy to get hit, nigga. Cause y'all niggas is some motherfucking hoes. But don't want the records or your motherfucking clothes. The shoes ain't tight and your phone as your show. So bend your ass over like a bitch is a pole. I make my fucking music for the boys with the old school pros and the strip club hoes. The boys with the heart in the motherfucking south. Bitch, you ain't had a hit till I saw you break them out. I'm a hog in the game. I got some wit and some rhyme. I got some white and some syrup. I'm trying to sow up my time. I'm a hog in the game. I got some wit and some rhyme. I got some white and some syrup. I'm trying to sow up my time. I'm a hog in the game. I'm a hog in the game. I'm a hog in the game. I got some wit and some rhyme. I'm a hog in the game. I got some wit and some rhyme. I got some white and some syrup. I'm trying to sow up my time.
Hop off a 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, get coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat, I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this shit for the fam, cause this shit bigger than me. Color stones in my infinity link, and in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real.
Water on me like the sun of sun. Carry some pointers. All these comers I want from me go gunners out the jungle. We got it all, fuck a front up, nigga. Cake on me, no funnel. Cash. Drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top. KD play no runner. We gon' chrome my wallet, smoke my pilot. Take 3 vibe to the tropics. Nigga one shit. I was outside just serving narcotics. Pay me that stick. Nigga made one wrong move, just popping. Living on broke with the whole flooded out in the hotel lobby. It's crowded. Diamonds be dancing like Bobby. They dance. Don't touch it, dick like it be cocky. Don't touch it. Shroom and GC the party. We geek. Bitch, it gon' trend on the top. He trend. The way I pull up, I'ma pop it and none of these niggas gon' stop me. Pull up. Gone. Put this shit on, get a cup for the drip on my motherfucking 5 kilo. Keep stacking your bank, gon' get bigger. Never would, I throw some shade on nigga. On team. Little nigga, don't play with these niggas. I see the big picture, we up on these niggas. The huncho, the one you gon' call on me, nigga. I got your back, you gon' follow me, nigga. When I get up, we gon' ball on these niggas. Fucking shit up, cause we beat out the system. Fuck the system.
Hop off a 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, get coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat, I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this shit for the fam, cause this shit bigger than me. Color stones in my infinity link, and in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother?